And we're now live. What's going on, Couch Fam? What's going on, Noti Gang? For those of you that are subscribed to the YouTube channel and have notifications on, are going to get rewarded with some mock drafts. So you're going to be first in line. Matter of fact, I'm putting the link right here. We're going to be mock drafting on Sleeper. This live stream is fully dedicated to SuperFlex and dual quarterback mocks. For those that don't know me, my name's Hussein the Brain. This is the Fantasy Couch YouTube channel. And if you want more awesome content, the best draft content, best waiver wire pickups, amazing mock drafts like this one, and live streams, make sure you subscribe. Make sure bell notifications are turned down. We also have a couple announcements. One small announcement, one big announcement. That's what we're going to be doing. But we're going to be mock drafting. And thank you guys so much for being part of Noti Gang and knowing what's up. I purposely didn't tell anybody about this live stream. Like, literally nobody knows, not even Mike. So I just announced it. Well, I didn't announce it, but I said it, like 10 minutes before I went live on YouTube. So I just want to reward those guys out there that are Noti Gang. And thank you so much. So we're going to start it off with something that you guys might not like. That's cool. Everyone makes fun of 8-team leagues. But we got a lot of people that are new to fantasy football. A lot of people that aren't 8-team leagues. This is not going to be, we're going to do several of these, okay? So we're just going to keep warming it up, getting bigger and bigger. So we'll start it off with the 8-team dual quarterback draft. So again, it is 2 quarterbacks we're starting, if this was a real league, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, and 2 flex spots. And the reason we're doing SuperFlex, if you guys didn't know, I just made a SuperFlex and dual quarterback strategy video, put a lot of work into it, actually had a lot of help from the Couch Fam with research as far as quarterback injuries go and other things. It's a really good video. I highly recommend you watch it, especially if you're in a dual quarterback or SuperFlex league. And even if you're interested in one, I think it's just worth a watch, period. And these leagues are getting more and more popular. So we're going to test out some of these strategies and just do mock drafts. Only dual quarterback and SuperFlex mocks. Let's get this thing going. You don't be too bummed out that this is an 8-team. Like I said, this will probably be the only 8-team we're doing. But I wanted to we'll start off small with a shallow league and just work our way up to bigger, more deeper leagues. Okay, so I'm going to turn the sound on so I don't miss my turn too many times. And let's randomize the order. Everything looks good. Yeah, this is the roster settings right here. And I said this in my strategy video. Look, if you're somehow stuck in an 8-team league for some reason, I don't recommend 8-team leagues, but if you have to do an 8-team league, you only got 7 friends and you want it to be just you guys and it's last minute, add another flex spot, make it 2 flexes, add another wide receiver spot, make it 3 wide receivers, then add another quarterback spot, and boom, now all of a sudden this is more like a 10-team or 12-team league. Easy as that. Let's randomize this thing and begin. Actually, I wanted to type in this chat to make sure they know what this is. Okay, let's begin. Begin for reals now. You were super off last year. Plans to change. What was I off of, CT? I don't understand. I'm assuming you're saying that I was highly inaccurate, but let me know. Be more specific. Does that feel like you're typing that just to, I don't know, just to say it? I don't know. I did okay. I mean, compare mine to other people's contents. I didn't do that bad. I posted it in the chat right there. So I did it, for those that tuned in early, I posted it for them, and they got to hop on nice and early. So I could go with Zeke or even reach for a quarterback. That'd be kind of crazy. I think I'm going to reach for a quarterback and see what happens here. Let's go with Lamar. Can you respond? Yeah, I can respond. I'll try to get in the next one. Yeah, it filled up instant. I posted it right when I went live. So for those that are Noti Gang and tuned in, immediately got rewarded. And I don't know if I drafted with any of these people here on any recent live streams. Maybe recognize one from our Discord. So let's just say maybe 2 or 3 of them. But yeah, so just rewarding those that got in. How many mocks are we doing tonight? I don't know, but a few. A few. Jet Ski Jackson, what's up, Notorious? You're awesome. Thank you. Oh, is this your new name? Or is this another Air Jordan? No, I dig your content. Just had an old video of your Expert League draft pop up. It was just a bit ugly. Yes, I own to that. No, that was a horrible draft for me. Skip forward. I did finish second place. I keep it real. So, but to be fair, all 12 of us had a horrible draft. I think it was one of those cases where we drafted too early, and sometimes it's not as bad, but when you draft that early, you are relying more on luck and relying more on just a bunch of things going your way. Like someone drafted Antonio Brown like in round 2 or whatever it was, late round 2, whatever it was. That's just so mind-boggling to do if it was September, right? To draft Antonio Brown, as your wide receiver 1. And so I ended up finishing in second place, and a lot of the moves I made in the Instagram Experts Draft League were dumb, but also a lot of them were boom or bust. I got a lot of flack for drafting Kyler Murray and Jameis Winston back-to-back. That worked out. It was okay. I mean, I'm not saying like it was amazing, but those were, very good. Much better than a lot of other quarterbacks drafted early, right? I think I might. I think I'm gonna fade a running back right here and see what happens. So what I did in the Experts League that actually helped me win, this is a crazy thing I've been talking about the past week, is I drafted a lot of boom or bust players like DK Metcalf, who really worked out, and N'Keal Harry, who really didn't. But I was able to drop guys like N'Keal Harry and pick up Deebo Samuel for free off free agency. So yeah, ended up finishing second place. You should see the team I lost to. Not that, we're the opponent and a good dude and a smart, definitely dude who knows his stuff. But the team I lost to had Ryan Fitzpatrick and Devontae Parker, like go figure, So I did very well. I thought I would win the league. It was tough. But yeah, I finished second place. If you go to actually check out my sleepers and bust video, I actually scarily nailed a lot of players, like James Conner a bust, Ebron a bust. That's even before Luck got hurt. And, Singletary being good. So I got a lot of those right. So yeah, it is what it is. Hey, Couch, I won my main league last year because I drafted Lamar late after you said in one of your videos he was the steal of the draft. Did I say that? I don't remember saying that. And I always liked Lamar Miller, but I wish I was more on him. I believe I always said, he could be a sleeper. He's really good. I love him in round 10, 11. But as soon as he was starting to be drafted in round 9, I was like, he's an okay pick. So I'm actually really happy that I didn't hate on Lamar. But also I wish I could have been more bullish on him. So I was lukewarm on Lamar Jackson. So I don't recall if that was a live stream or what. Hey man, but I'm glad you went with your gut. You probably knew better than me when it came to Lamar and you drafted him. So that was awesome. You think the Brandon Brooks injury is going to hurt Miles Sanders. Now, of course, it hurts Miles Sanders a little bit. That's obvious. It's not good for the run game. Also, I am afraid for Carson Wentz, who is an injury-prone quarterback. And I don't try to use the term injury prone too much. I know like you can't call people injury prone, but in terms of quarterbacks, if you really had to pick, like you had to label some quarterbacks, whether it be one quarterback or 10 or in between, injury prone, Carson Wentz would have to be on that short list. I mean, he just would, like, he just has to be. You know, like Dak Prescott, you'd say more durable. You know, Phillip Rivers, he's much older now, but, you know, over the, you know, let's say a younger Phillip Rivers for sure. Phillip Rivers, very durable. You know, Russell Wilson, durable. Carson Wentz, a little bit riskier, right? I'll just say, we got to say at least a little bit more injury prone, okay? And now Carson Wentz is more injury prone when he's scrambling. And we saw Andrew Luck just about to blow up and have an amazing year last year because he had that interior protection. And, you know, take some of that away. And it's tough, man. It really is. So I think it's going to, you know, I'm more scared for, I say Carson Wentz. So, yes, it will affect Miles Sanders in between the tackles. But Miles Sanders can catch, and he's, you know, kind of like a Austin Eckler type of back in a way. That's not even a good comparison, but I'm just saying, like, he can really do his damage on the sidelines. Carson Wentz, gross. No, I mean, a lot of quarterbacks win, so I guess it's not that bad. And, you know, I think it almost helps Miles Sanders because you can probably get him for cheaper. So as long as his ADP goes down, I still love Miles Sanders. Why do people draft Mahomes earlier than Lamar if Lamar averages more points per game? That's a good question, but I don't hate it. I actually think Mahomes and Lamar is extremely close. Much, much closer than some people think. So, I mean, I would, if I had to draft 10 times, I might take Mahomes like 2 times out of 10. That's how close it is. Should I go Bell or Melvin Gordon right there? It's a tough one. I usually go Melvin Gordon, but I wanted to try Lev Bell this time. Yeah, so that's a good question, Corey. But yeah, I expect Patrick Mahomes to improve extremely, like way more than he did last year. Things were just starting to click at the very end of the season, and Patrick Mahomes said, "Hey, I'm just starting to learn how to read defenses." He said that in the middle of last year, I think, or towards the end, or whatever it was. It was a few months ago. He said that. Hey, I'm just starting to read defenses. So for Corey and for those just tuning in, this is a dual quarterback draft. It says 2 QB. There we go. That's the starting roster. 2 QB, 2 running back, 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end, 2 flex. So I love my team so far. I mean, running backs are not that great, but, you know, it is what it is. So I'd probably go Melvin. If he somehow falls to me, I'd go Melvin. Otherwise, I'm looking to draft another position, quarterback, wide receiver, tight end, any of the other positions I'd be interested in. This should be a little closer to the camera. There we go. Lock, Minshew, and Burrow will be gems in SuperFlex. Depends if the league is bigger, okay, then because those guys will be drafted as QB2s in any league, right? So I would actually go deeper and venture to more like Jimmy Garoppolo is like a super sleeper. That's your QB3, right? That's not even QB2. So when we talk about SuperFlex, I got sniped. You know, I'm not losing sleep over in this mock. But I did get a sniped, and I don't lie. All right, so I'm going to go with the stack, even though, stacks aren't a big deal. In an 8-team league, I want it to be a little bit more risky and stack my Lamar with an Andrews here. And this guy already has 2 quarterbacks, so I'm not in a big rush to get my QB2. Yeah, I got Mike Tom. I think I got not in, maybe not in his own tier, but he could be. Definitely have Adams as a number 2 wide receiver. So I don't know. Maybe Mike Thomas is QB1. When are you going to release your next draft party? I don't know if we're gonna have one, to be honest. Dirty stack. It's a dirty stack. Yeah, it is a dirty bird stack. Who has the most risk reward player on your radar couch? I don't know, because in order to really be risky, the player would have to be drafted a bit earlier, right? Because there's some risky guys that you can get late. Like any rookie wide receiver is risky, but it's like, we're talking about round 12. Like, who cares, right? Or CeeDee Lamb. Like, who cares about CeeDee Lamb? And I don't see that as being risky when we're that late in the draft. Like, I just don't really care. I'll go solidify my QB2 here and go Breeze. Different bye week. Breeze is legit. Yeah, Dalvin Cook, definitely. That's it. That is a good one. Dalvin Cook definitely fits the bill. I think he's worth considering at number 6. When you draft him, number 6, number 12, that's pretty crazy. But I think you take him in round 1. With the new CBA, it's so hard to hold out. I don't know what they're going to really do. But they might. Like, you just never know. Like, you never know nowadays. They might hold out. Yeah, Dalvin Cook's value is already dropping. He was being drafted 4th overall. Now he's not going top 5. He's not with the holdout. The Madden sim. Oh, that's different. That's behind the scenes business. We don't talk about that here. The first Madden tournament was a success. Barely pulled it off, but was a success. If we're gonna do a second one, that's secret. We can't talk about that here. That's only for the Discord. Only for behind the scenes. That's like talking about sponsorship deals, right? So Madison's ADP got to be way up. Significantly higher. Now, the reason that I don't love Madison too much is because there's also Mike Boone who did better. Of course, I'm choosing Madison over Boone if I had a choice. It's not even close. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying Boone and the depth at running back does affect Madison's his value. I'm actually just going to go for the guy I like, and that's Minshew as my QB3. It's a dual quarterback league, so we know you need more than 3 quarterbacks. So I'm drafting Minshew the mustache. Corey, I'll just say, I know Mixon personally and Joe Burrow. That's how I'm going to answer that. Did you release your rankings? No, they will be released soon, though. I'd say I have them out within 7 days. I'm glad Mixon does not seem like he will hold out. I think this year he is true boom season. I agree, Notorious. Madison has been going like 8th on drafters recently, which is surprising. I thought he would be going higher. Well, that's the thing. Dalvin's probably not going to hold out. Right? Both sides are going to probably compromise a lot. Couch, have you thought of doing an every round draft tutorial video? No, because you got to be more specific, because it's like every round, because every draft is different. just right off the bat, somebody could shock you with the first overall pick. And then, the strategies are all out the window. Oh, God, no, not like the Major League Baseball. Do you use any beard products? Yeah, because it'll start to get dry, so I use beard oil, and then I don't know what the thing is you put over it. You got to make sure the beard's dry, combed, put some oil on it, and a little bit of like this beard pomade every now and then. Yes, Chad, they're not paying him 13 mil. This is I'd say that's pretty much a fact. Like, yeah. So he's going to have to come down to 10 mil. Vikings are probably thinking like 8 mil. And so they'll probably, get it around 10 mil. But it's just really tough to hold out. And because if you hold out, you might get screwed later. Nick Chubb or Henry? That's a good question. I'm going to let the chat decide on this. What do you guys think? Nick Chubb or Derrick Henry? And let's say PPR, because I think in non-PPR, I think a lot of people would say Henry. So, chat, what do you guys think? Derrick Henry or Nick Chubb? Who would you pick? Let's say you're pick number 10 or something, and both of those guys are available. So, vote right now. Would you guys pick Chubb or Henry? Yeah, I put the 2 quarterback ADP, and it is all screwed up, so I'll stop doing that. I'll cut it out. Don't worry. Cut it out. Yeah, the ADP is all goofy. God, I can't even find my guy. Okay. At least it happened on the 8-team league, right? Henry by a landslide. Henry. Henry by like 3 rankings. So that's pretty. 3 is pretty significant. Henry. One Chubb. Only one guy's got a Chubb. Everyone else is King Henry. Kareem Hunt would eat those targets. Well, there you have it. Everyone's on the Henry train. Henry's a beast, man. But I think Chubb's going to be good. Also, I think Kareem Hunt's going to be good. I think Kevin Stefanski is the running back whisperer when it comes to fantasy. Yes, I do agree. I think Kareem Hunt has a low-end RB1 upside. And, I target him a lot in round 5. And if he falls to round 6, I'm definitely drafting Kareem Hunt. He's going to get enough targets and carries, like 10 carries a game, 4 or 5 targets, and then, sometimes even more. Parker or Preston? I'll go with Parker, but hey, I could be wrong, really. But I think almost everyone's ranking Parker ahead of Preston Williams. So right here is a good spot to take my QB, and I'm gonna like taking a risk here. I got my 3 solid quarterbacks, and you know me, I have to draft 4. Corey, thank you so much. Couch family, doing any more drafts tonight? Would love to get in it. Corey, I got you, man. Put in your sleeper username, and I will send you a secret link to the next mock draft. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Whenever someone donates, guys, please hit up the live chat with couch emojis. Show your support. They're showing support for the channel, keeping the channel alive for longer. pumping it with some CPR and show them your support for supporting the couch. So load it up with some chat, load the chat up with some couch emojis, everybody. Thank you so much, Corey, for the donation. Put in your sleeper username and I'll send you a secret link. Wow, Hunt went round 11. That is super late. That is late. Couch, are you higher on Mixon or Jacobs? Mixon has more upside. Jacobs is way safer. Between the two, I would pick Jacobs. So the answer is Jacobs. But I think I'm gonna have Jacobs ranked one spot higher than Mixon. So even though it is close, I would draft Jacobs. Edelman is about to get drafted here soon. It was between Devontae Parker, Edelman, and Hollywood Brown, and I went with Devontae Parker. Edelman's up there in age too, so yeah, I mean, he's sticking with the Pats for a little while, I think. That's really high for Mixon. Smitty is going to destroy your team in the Throne League. All right, that's cool. Is he going to draft 3 quarterbacks again this year? And are you guys going to make him pick Darrell Henderson in round 5? How can you? You can't outlive that. Darrell Henderson round 5. My God, we made some mistakes in the Throne League last year, but nothing that bad. Darrell Henderson. Come on, stop it. Yes, most of my leagues do have kickers and defense. Yes, we just started a SuperFlex Dynasty league. No kickers in that league, but we do have defense. Throne League has no kickers nor defense. That's because it's a community league. Don't want to simplify it as much as possible. No, Smitty's awesome. Smitty's community is awesome as well. But yeah, if you're gonna talk trash, then I'm gonna talk trash back. Is taking 2 kickers a bad mistake? Oh, if you're on Smitty's team, that's the perfect strategy. Yeah, I love Smitty too. But Smitty community talking trash. I'm talking trash back. But it doesn't mean I hate Smitty or anything. Nope, I'd never boycott kickers ever. I think there's just no reason to. The reason why people want to boycott kickers, boycott kickers, the real reason, because they don't know how to pick good ones. You ever think about that? That's why. How about if you always knew the good kickers to draft? And if you listen to the couch, you should. Come on, man. So I know how to pick. There was probably about 2 years where I didn't do too well when it came to it. But all the rest of the years, though, I was actually pretty good on knowing which kickers to draft. Sleeper kickers, waiver kickers, last round kickers. I'm pretty good. I've won a league with Dan. I drafted Dan Bailey. He was solid throughout the year. Got him in last round. Sure, no. See, the thing with Harrison Butker, yeah, he's top 2, top 3. Some have him number 1, which is fine. I'm not saying that's bad. But in order to get Harrison Butker, you have to draft him round 12. Something like that, round 13. So, no, I was asking. Oh, no, there he is, Corey. Okay, sorry. Football Ninja. Okay, let me see if I can. But they still underperform. That means they're not good. That doesn't make any sense. That's like saying I always draft the best quarterbacks, but they underperform. That means you actually draft the worst quarterbacks. So, yeah, kicker is volatile. So is everything in football. Everyone gets hurt. Everyone is volatile, and that's why kickers get the least amount of points. Like, it's part of the game. So it's like, if you really if you're really serious about boycotting kickers in fantasy football, just answer me this. Why would you not be boycott them in the real league? Just get rid of kicking altogether. What do you guys think about that? Because I know some people are like barely with kickers just because I like them. Would you want to boycott kickers in real life NFL too? I mean, you want to get rid of them in a fantasy. That's, how it is. Yeah, but I don't think you can possibly. I think that's so rare to lose just because of a kicker. I don't think that's really realistic. That might happen once a year, but that's quite unrealistic because they get so little points. So just to clarify that, just to quantify that, LBC. The record, I think, is 7 field goals in a game. So let's just say 7 times. I know they're more than 30 yards or 40 yards, but 7 times 3 is 21. So, I mean, the record, if somebody tied the record for field goals, they could get 21 points. And that's a record. You know what I'm saying? So when a kicker goes off, you mean 15 fantasy points. That's not that crazy, and that's going off, and that means you drafted a dope kicker. And your kicker is probably scoring an average of 7.5. So I mean, it's not, kickers scored the least amount of points. Hey, I got Hayden Hurst. It is what it is. Corey, I don't know if you're a Smitty spy. I don't know if I want to give you all our strategies here. You sound like a Smitty. You said Smitty's gonna whoop me. I don't know about this. You sound like you're trying to figure out what we're doing, strategize, and I don't like it. Not one bit. Now let me see. I got some other. Boycott kickers in real life. Wow, you guys are just ridiculous. Greg the Leg gonna be good as the new kicker? Yeah. Greg the Leg's gonna be good on the Cowboys. If the Cowboys D was better, he'd be even better. I feel like Jordan Howard is a value at his ADP. Sure. I mean, you can also get Breida later, I think. Even later. You have a beard. Well, James White is the pass catching back, so Damian Harris would likely take over the duties that Sony Michel has. All right, so let me message Football Ninja. Let's get another one going. Woo! Whoa! Oh, there you are. Yeah, I use plenty of other platforms other than Sleeper, but it's the preferred place to draft. To mock draft and Dynasty. Pretty much exclusively do Sleeper. I can pause the draft. I can, I have full control. It's super easy. Who do I have? Melt? No, I got Bell. Oh, come on, dude. Latavius, last pick. Thank you. Oh, Ocho Cinco. Hey, I can't LBC it. How can I argue with that? That's pretty cool. But how are you gonna enforce that though? Yeah, that would be cool. Like if we just had to watch like Edelman and Ocho Cinco and Derrick Henry kick a field goal. Would football be more entertaining if they had to go for a touchdown in clutch moments instead of field goals? I like field goals. I like it. I like it. It's intense. You know, my favorite part sometimes, I don't really watch soccer, but the penalty shootouts at the end is awesome. And that's what a field goal is. Like, comes down to a penalty shootout. The extra points is not really that fun, to be honest with you. But, Adam Vinatieri field goal in the Super Bowl, like, that is intense. I like it. And you can block it. Oh, man. So, no, I do like him in real life. Okay, so I'm gonna message Football Ninja the next mock first, and we're not gonna do team grades unless somebody wants me to and does a super chat. I will grade your team. You give a bigger super chat, I'll do full team grades. So we'll keep it moving. But if you do want to do a super chat to pause what we're doing and get some team grades in, we can. It's up to you guys. Otherwise, we're going to keep it moving instead of having me read 120 names out loud. Okay. But yeah, I will do team grades for Super Chat donations. 12 team, please. What do you want to do, Corey? You want it 10 team or 12 team? I was gonna go 8 team, 10 team, 12 team. I think I'm gonna do a 12 team next. 12 team dual flat, and then we'll do a 12 team after that. As a Bears fan, I love field goals. Oh man. No, not you, Corey. The other Corey. I was talking to the real Corey, the one with a K. The one who doesn't think Smitty's gonna whoop Couch Fam. That one. Oh, he said 12. I guess we'll go 12, and then we'll go back down to 10. It has to be SuperFlex, though. That's non-negotiable. It's SuperFlex. Of course, full PPR. What do you think? Who do you think you're messing with over here, man? Come on. All right. Let's take this 2QB off because that messes it up. But it's going to be 2QB. I think it messes with the, what's it called? The rankings. So SuperFlex. Why would you think I'm a Smitty spot? Because you said Smitty's gonna whoop Couch Fam, and we don't like that. We don't like it. Do you understand? I'm not like a Niners fan. I'm like a Niners. I'm like Kyle Shanahan, and you're telling me that Russell Wilson's going to whoop us this week. Do you understand what you said? So, I'm calling you a Seahawks fan. That's what I'm doing. You're like, oh, you see, hi, Mr. Shanahan. Do you know Russell Wilson's going to whoop you this week? No, we don't like that. It's not appreciated here. No, auctions we will do another day, and IDP will do another day. Today is all SuperFlex and dual quarterback redrafts. No ID pee-pee, no ID poo-poo, none of that. So we'll do 1 quarterback, 2 running back, 2 wide receiver, 1 tight end. Oops. And let's do quarterback. How do we get in? I'm going to send a link right now. Like and sub everyone. Couch Fam. Oh, and go Seahawks. Hey, that's cool. This is a fantasy channel. So, yeah, Corey was blocked for some reason before, And I think he said, like, oh, he messaged me on Instagram. You never read what I say. I'm like, you're blocked. Let bygones be bygones. I just blocked you again, bro. Way too much. Yeah, you're doing way too much. Why don't you just, if you're behaved, you'll be cool. But yeah, you're way too much. So sorry, you're done. You're probably blocked on a lot of other YouTube channels. So, it's not me, it's you. Just want to let you know it's done. I gave you, this is your third chance because you got two YouTube accounts. Like, all right, it's cool. It's a shame because you're so nice in the messages, but when there's a live chat going, you just go crazy. Does Sleeper offer 2-point per reception TD? If not, we'll play. I heard it does, but I don't. I'm not on a mock per se. I don't think you do it on a mock draft per se. Okay, 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 flex. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 13, 14. That's pretty good. 1 flex, 1 super flex. I don't know how long, man. Do I ever know? I just know, we're going to be doing at least 1 more mock draft after this. That's all I know. After that, I really don't. All right. So I think we got it going. This is actually a SuperFlex. SuperFlex. Yes, this is SuperFlex. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I'm messaging you the link right now. So it is SuperFlex Redraft. There you go. So I sent out the link to Corey with a K, not the other one, the real Corey. I sent it out to you on your sleeper, so please check and join. Okay, good. Thanks for joining so fast, man. All right, here it is, guys. I just put out the link. Join. Join it. We need 10 more, 9 more, 8 more, 7 more, 6 more, 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Done. All right. Who's this guy, huh? What are you doing? What is this? What is that guy? All right, let's randomize it. Randomize it, Corey, or what? You ask me this question every time, Sebastian. Do you think the NFL will start on time? Yes. How sure am I? Not that sure, but I'm pretty confident it will. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other crazy stuff that's going to happen that we can't predict. This year is going quite swell so far. Have no idea what's going to happen. I really think they're going to start it, on time. I don't know for sure, but I think on time, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have an NFL season. But there's always that chance we don't. Like, it's there. All right, let's start this thing. Take note of who is joining multiple mocks. That's your job now. LBC, you volunteer, ladies and gentlemen. LBC is the volunteer. Write down all 12 players. I completely disagree with you, movie mania. I don't think they care much. It's, I think all the powers that be want it to happen. There's money involved. I think it's going to happen. If something really crazy, really unpredictable, really bad happens, then yeah, we still risk that. But as of now, as of today, from what we know, I can say fairly confidently we're going to have an NFL season. Of course, I could be wrong. I'm just saying, if I had to bet, I would be fairly comfortable. It wouldn't be like, to me, it's not a 50-50 coin flip. I think it's, we're severely in favor of having one. I'd say we're at 98%, something like that, 95%, 98. I say 98% chance NFL season's for sure happening. Fairly normal, compared to all the craziness. Will it be delayed a little bit? Maybe some little, we might be throwing a curveball or something for sure. But I think it's gonna happen. I believe definitely we're gonna have an NFL season. Some damn mineral water. Von Miller did test positive. Yes, you're right. That was a while ago. And to be honest, I kind of did forget because that was like 2-3 months ago. That was like February, March, right? Yeah. Yeah, the Eagles guard, Brooks. What's his Brandon Brooks? What's it? Brooks? Something Brooks. Tore his Achilles. He's done for the 2020 season. What's up, Ohio State 03? What's up, man? It's yeah, I mean, it's not that, what's going on, if it's scary or not, people testing positive. It's who cares, right? So if the NFL players are cool, let me put it like this. If the NFL players are cool with it, if the coaches are cool with it, the owners are cool with it, the corporations, businesses, and sponsors are cool with it, and Roger Goodell is cool with it, it's going to happen. Do you see my logic there? Now what's it called? The Health Administration and all that. Now then they're gonna probably crack down and try, but they're gonna probably compromise as well. So it's not smooth sailing. But I'm just saying, if all 5 levels want the NFL to happen, so that's the commissioner and his staff. Hold on, I gotta shut up for like 2 seconds. Ooh, I like a Chubb. A Nick Chubb here will do. Yeah, he'll do. I'll get a Chubb. So if Roger Goodell and the NFL wants it to happen, if the players want it to happen, the coaches want it to happen, all the sponsors and corporations want it to happen, it's gonna probably happen, because that means no one cares. You know what I mean? That means like no one really cares. So unless I think it's gonna happen. Yeah. Bring back baseball. Tough one, bud. R.I.P. to that. I don't really like baseball, but I do feel, I'm not trying to sound insensitive. Like, sorry about that. I apologize right away. I do feel for baseball fans. So, it sucks, but I think that's done deal. We'll get a little bit of basketball, I'm thinking, and hopefully we get the NFL. I think this offseason could break all-time record for injuries. Yeah, that's actually, I think LBC brings up the biggest topic here, is these, because you're already not practicing as often as you were 20 years ago. You have so limited time, and so limited time with pads. These crazy injuries are going to happen. I think this is what the coaches and players, and even Roger Goodell, worries about more, is Jordy Nelson tearing his ACL in the second preseason game, or Mike Vick getting injured the first preseason game or whenever, and missing 6 games or 16 games. Things like this. Andrew Luck retiring due to another injury. Lamar Miller being out for the year. Brooks being out for the year today. Offensive guard for the Eagles. So LBC, I think, brings up the even bigger topic. The biggest topic here is we can see some weird injuries and a lot of craziness like that happen to guys that are not in football shape, and young players who are thinking and not playing because they're still getting used to the playbook and their new team and all that. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of craziness, and I'm really worried about that. You say there should be no preseason, but I think I kind of disagree, because that's just a great way for you to get hit, know what's up, and get ready. Without the preseason, it's hard to get ready. So I disagree with that. As fantasy owners, I get what you're saying. You're scared your player's going to get hurt in the preseason. Try to draft towards the end. Try to draft later than earlier. That's all I can say. But I think the players need some kind. As of right now, there is no joint scrimmages, so teams can't practice against each other like they used to a lot. Bill Belichick is a good example of a coach that loves doing that. So that's already there. So no joint practices, no joint scrimmages, and then no preseason. I mean, these guys are literally not going to get hit, and then it's week 1 kicks off. That's even more scarier. So we need some kind of preseason, even if it's 2 games, 1 game, something. I mean, at least scrimmage. Like 2 teams need to go out there and play or hit each other. Just imagine being a rookie or something, and then just being thrown into, like, it's you probably barely are comfortable with the playbook. You're barely comfortable with your teammates. You have no chemistry with your teammates. A lot. 2 preseasons. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's great. You need at least something to get ready. And yeah, unfortunately, during those 2 preseason games, probably a ton. How will they make roster cuts? Yes, coach's job is become nearly impossible now. This is correct. This brings up another issue. Yeah. I mean, because just thinking about how stressful it is to be a coach in the NFL. And now with this, your job is you're not going to do a good job as a coach because of all the, there's already a lot of rules, a lot of restrictions, a lot of CBA, this and that. It's already tough to do stuff like roster cuts. Now, I mean, you're just going to be like a fantasy owner. You're just going to go on your computer and click some names and cut them. I mean, it's literally like running a fantasy team now. If you're a head coach, you're going to go on your computer and hit drop on whatever 24 players or whatever the hell, the 27 play, whatever they got to 37 players, whatever they got to do to cut. They got to just cut 37 players from their computer. It's madness, man. It's crazy. So far I'm going 0 quarterback. Let's see. For the first 4 rounds, let's see how it works out. A lot of people got quarterback, and the team to the left of me, Team 6, is just crazy because he went 0. He's going 0 RB. I'm going 0 QB, and he went quarterback first 2 rounds. LBC says, which sucks because Chargers-Rams joint practice would have been great entertainment for Hard Knocks. Allen and Peters fought last time. Yeah. Oh, yeah, talk about Hard Knocks. Yeah. I mean, they're not... Are they doing Hard Knocks as, one of my favorite shows? I don't think they're doing that. Can you do a mock from the 13th spot in a 14 team? I think we can do that. Can you wait 2 more? I think we might do a 10 team after. I can definitely do 13th spot. How does this look on the... Oh, it looks pretty good on here. See, does this look slightly better? Yeah, it looks even... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, that looks so sexy. Looks so sexy. I just got just a little sad that I assume there's no Hard Knocks, right? I just realized that. Damn. That sucks. I love that show so much. But if I was a team, I'll tell you right now, I would not agree to do that. Like, at all. I would not want my team on there. Like, please, no. I'm going to go with the mustard. Or I'll try Hunt. I'll try it. Hey, it blocked your comment. I'm going to allow it. Aaron says, I'm an ancient fan. Google Plus. Yeah, man. Google Plus was a weird place. For those that don't know what was announced in April, we're having a Hard Knocks or not? I think I read it and I just don't remember. I don't remember. Just like I'm going to be honest, it totally just slipped my mind. I forgot that Von Miller tested positive. It just totally slipped my mind. Google Plus, for those that don't know, Google Plus was Google's attempt to compete with Facebook and social media networks. So they started their own social media, and basically you had to get on it if you were a content creator or like a YouTuber, or you wanted to do good on Google search, because you're like, oh, you got to do good on Google Plus, therefore you'll do better on Google. When someone searches for fantasy football, Fantasy Couch will come up, right? I mean, supposedly. It didn't really work that way. But it ended up being really dumb, really weird. Nobody liked it. It was really just people on there just for that. But I had about 5, 10, 15, maybe even like, actually I'd say like a few hundred, maybe like 300 like actual fans on there. But something happened. They ran a bot for me. I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. Someone ran some kind of bot on the account, and I've seen it happen to other Google Plus accounts, but super rarely. So someone ran a bot and essentially got me 100,000 or 170,000 Google Plus followers. And I just admit it right off the bat. I'm like, yeah, dude, I don't know what that is. It's a bunch of bots. I didn't do it. So we had, maybe 5,000 real followers on there. Not like super, that followed it, but like actual humans following. Maybe only a few hundred, like I said, like 300 actual like real fans that love the couch. But then, yeah, maybe like 5,000 real humans, and then 170,000 or 172,000 just fake bots. And that was a while ago. What's the Discord link? Anybody in the Discord, can you guys put the link in the live? Send an invite. All of Aaron's messages, has Aaron been bad before? All of them are getting marked, bro. They're not getting through. And I'm allowing them, though. Let's go. Daily Times. All right. Yeah, I got the last of the quarterbacks. I don't know what stadium that is, LBC. Nobody can get this man. Can someone get this man a Discord invite, please? I thought I had people helping me out. What are you guys talking about, Cleveland? I can't read it. I don't see it. All right, I guess I'll do it. Oh, LA Stadium. Oh, that's the new stadium. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a miracle how they get those things done so fast. Here, let me get you guys a link to the Discord. There we go. There's the Discord link. Yeah, I think it's you're right about the Chubb and Hunt thing, but I just I just don't think it's that big of a deal. I could have took Mostert or Montgomery as well. What's going on? I think something. Yeah, it froze. Now I know to just refresh it. So yeah, I just gave you a link. Oh, there we go. Why is your Discord name that, man? That's weird. You guys didn't get a notification. Did everyone else get a notification? That's so weird. You guys have your notifications on too. That sucks, man. What the hell? Taylor already went? Oh yeah, he went. Oh yeah, big time. Chubb is my number one bus player. That's not even right, man. They got Kevin Stefanski. PFF graded him as the best running back last year. And sure, you don't have to go off PFF grades, but I mean, they're reputable. And I'm just saying he doesn't suck as a talent. He's good. He's been healthy his NFL career, which some people doubted him. He's got the fantasy running back whisperer as the offensive coordinator there. They fired that bozo from last year, Freddie Kitchens. And sure, Kareem Hunt's going to steal some carries, but oh man, are they going to run the ball quite a bit. Yeah, so guys, if you want to join the Discord, here is the link. And that is where I think this is a good time to do the announcement. So I got to do an announcement just really quick. I won't even stop the draft, but I'll go full screen just to talk to you guys. So I'll mute this crap. The I'm having a little moment here. All right. I don't like noises. I don't. God, but I don't want to miss my turn. Whatever. The Throne League, the Fantasy Football Throne League, in the live chat. Let me know if you guys know what the Fantasy Football Throne League is. If you're on a computer, just refresh the draft if it's glitching. If you're on an app, close it and go hop back in. Yeah, make up your mind. I know. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make up my mind. I can't. I got ADD. Actually, nah, it's not the ADD. It's the OCD. I can't do two. It just the noises drive me crazy. And just to let you know, I was an audio engineer and I recorded a lot of artists. And just hearing crappy artists all the time in my studio had me develop this type of OCD. I don't like when amateurs sing. I hear people's teeth rattle when they don't smoke a cigarette. As an audio engineer, it drives me crazy. I haven't met an audio engineer that has the same thing as me. They love music. They love hearing everything. I don't like hearing anything. Anyway, I didn't get to make my announcement. Oh crap! Someone drafted a Burrow, huh? Anyway, who knows what the Fantasy Football Throne League is? What's up, therapist Matthew? Anybody know what that is? Let me know in the chat if you know what the throne is. Aaron, man, this message is hell for somebody did some too. Have you been naughty? Everything you type is being held, but you're not saying anything that bad, so I gotta always hit allow. It's whatever. Okay, so the Fantasy Football Throne League is an experts league. It's a fantasy football experts league. I'm in it. Smitty is the commish, the fantasy football show. Came up with this genius idea. It's an experts league, but that's all I got to do. Turn the sound off here. But the followers make the decisions. So we have a war room, and in the war room, we decide who to pick. So if I want to draft Saquon Barkley #1 overall, but everyone in the Discord wants to draft C-Mac, I'm going to go draft C-Mac. It's up to you guys what to do. We make decisions as a team, So you can join our front office. You can join our war room. You can the in-season management. Sometimes I streamline it. Like I might. What I usually do, I usually have enough time. I just screenshot who I'm starting and sitting, show you guys, and most of you guys are like, all right, that's cool, or change this or something. So yeah, you guys make the draft is the most important part, and we already did our draft lottery. The draft hasn't started yet. The draft starts actually in 72 hours. So I do want to make sure, I'm going to go live again and tell everyone the last minute, anybody that wants to get in, it's the Throne League channel in our Discord. We just got the Discord cracking 3 weeks ago. So if you guys want to be part of it, it's all in Discord. Look, last year I didn't run it perfectly. I'll be the first to admit that. Let's go with Fuller. So, and it was also unorganized. It was difficult for me to run, but I've learned a lot from last year's the first year of the league. So this year it's going to be 100% on Discord. We have a channel dedicated to that. For you guys that don't know what Discord is, I'll put it on the mock here. Discord is a mix between Reddit and a modern Yahoo chat. So it's like an organized chat room for just us. So nobody can, there's no algorithm. There's no it's, we're running it. It's Couch Fam Discord. Most of the people here are in that Discord. So go ahead. If you want in on the throne, let me know. I'll post a link again. You can join the Discord. Our war room and all throne discussion will be in the Throne League channel. Discord is an app. You can get it on your phone. It's a website, or you can get the desktop app. I have both apps on my phone and on the computer. It's super easy to get the hang of. So yes, if you want to be part of the Throne League, it's not too late. We did have the draft lottery. So we do have the 4th overall pick. Draft position trading is allowed, but the draft starts Friday. So we have 3 days until the draft starts. This is the time to get in. You don't want to get in round 3 or 4. You want to get in, for our first pick. So, yeah, again, here, just anybody wants to join, here is the Discord. There's only 4 rules. They're pretty simple. You have to pick only one community. So if you're Team Smitty, you can't be Team Couch. If you love both of us, that's fine, but you just got to pick which one. Okay, so you can only be part of one community. You can spy, so you can go follow all of them, look at their content, look at their rankings, look at their posts, look at their YouTubes, their Twitter. You can even buy their courses or draft guides. You can do the whole shebang, screenshot them and report back. That's cool. There's 12 experts, 12 teams, but you cannot infiltrate and pretend like, you can't be like, I'm team Smitty when you're Team Couch, and then sabotage their votes or anything. So if he's having like a vote on his Instagram, don't go in there and vote, for him to draft like the crappiest player. So that's the only other rule. And of course, rule number 4, just don't be crazy, be respectful, be nice. We're all passionate about this, so we are going to have some heated debates from time to time. We're already having heated debates, but it's going pretty well, like nothing too crazy. So yeah, it's 12 teams, 12 communities. That's the link right there. It's all in the Discord, and that's really it. And I'll probably make the announcement at the very end again for those. And the links are also in the description, the link to the official Fantasy Football Throne Instagram. Oops, I almost missed my pick. I got 10 seconds. Oh boy, I need a quarterback. Oh crap. I do like this guy. I'm going to go with him. I just have a good feeling about him. I'll take a risk on Nick Foles. And he has the same bye week. That's not good. probably have to draft a fourth quarterback now. But yeah, is that does that make sense to everybody what the throne is? That's super cool, actually. Yeah, I want to help with that. Join the Discord, man. Hey, what's up, man? Do you run a poll between a few players per round and highest vote determines pick? It's gonna be in general, yeah, but it's gonna be like right now, we already know we might, so we have to, there's gonna be a big decision if we trade up. What's up, Gigi? What's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Dang, you're so underrated. Thank you. The Throne League is no. There's no place for the Throne League, but our war room for the Throne League is in the Discord. Yes, if that's what you're asking. Screen is looking mad blurry, probably because you got slow internet. That's what happens sometimes in a live stream. You know, it should get fixed. You know, make sure you're getting the stream in 720p. We'll open the window. It's kind of warm in here. So. We already know who we want if we do trade the third spot. That's not. I don't even need to poll that because we talked a lot. But I will do polls. We will discuss. We will do polls. I'll try to deal with it the best we can. Last year, overall, it went kind of smooth for us, but I've learned a lot, and so I think it'll be a lot smoother this year. But yeah, sometimes we'll have polls. Sometimes we'll discuss. There's just a lot. You know, it's not just about like A or B sometimes. Like right now, we got to think, do we trade up? Do we trade down? Do we stay put? You know, do we go RB? Do we go wide receiver? There's a lot of things. So sometimes it's not like per se an exact poll. I'm answering your question, LBC, right? Like I've been answering your question for 3 minutes. But yeah, poll is one way to do it. Sometimes a poll could be wide receiver or running back. Vote. And then, okay. Out of these 3 running backs, out of these 3, so we don't. I mean, I don't. You know, it's pick by pick. Everything's different. The exact polling, like last year, we had the second pick, so the exact polling doesn't work. Like last year, let me give you guys an example. Hold on, give me a sec here. So last year we had the second overall pick, okay? And we all decided to draft Edelman in round 4. Julian Edelman, 4.11. The counselor had 5.1 and 4.12 and 5.1, right? I said, look, man, the counselor doesn't like old players. I said, look, there's a 30%, even though Julian Edelman was like crazy falling ADP wise, like for last year. You know, he was always going round 4 and we're almost at round 5. I was like, look, Chris Godwin has a lot of upside. I was like, look, I think, guys, if we take Godwin here, we'll have a chance to get Edelman. So everyone, including me, wanted Edelman, but I came up with this idea the last second. Hey, let's go Godwin. I don't know, you know, counselors intrigued by Godwin. He doesn't like him, but he loves young players like that. That's his forte. He doesn't like Edelman. We knew that. So good chance he might pass up on Edelman. We draft Godwin. He drafts Andrew Luck and Galladay. And we somehow, you know, we celebrate. We got Julian Edelman. So you see what I mean by like sometimes it's different, you know? Sometimes it's very different. And there's more strategies than just voting. Like we said, I even vote. I said, hey, let's draft Edelman here. You know, we don't have a wide receiver. It's PPR, 3 wide receivers. Let's go Edelman. It's an amazing guy to draft. Only reason people hate him was he thought he was going to get hurt. But then last minute, right before I put in the pick, I was like, hey, let's go with Godwin. I was like, look, guys, trust me. I think we're going to have a good chance of getting him. So lo and behold, we got Chris Godwin at the end of round 4. Counselor considered drafting Edelman, but he went with Luck and Galladay, and we ended up getting Edelman, which was huge. You know what I mean? It's all, there's so many strategies and whatnot. And a lot of people picked up on how I draft, reading the draft board, knowing who's knowing the owners. What do they like? What are their tendencies? Did they already draft a tight end? Like just so many things. Not luck. Oh no, it wasn't. Yeah, I mean, luck is part of it. Yeah, but it was knowing that. Yeah. I mean, it was based off skill. But like I said, my assessment was, hey guys, 70% chance we're going to be able to get Edelman. Nothing's 100%. Like, you don't know. And Counselor likes to make a lot of bold picks. He made a lot of shocking picks. So you just don't know what's going to happen with anybody, really. But especially with him, he took Montgomery round 2, shocked the world. David Johnson, first overall, shocked the world. So I'm like, look, don't hold anything past this guy. He can draft anybody. But he did pass up on Edelman, I assume, because of his age mainly. Oh, luck as in Andrew. Oh, yeah, duh. I don't know why. I think I read that right, and I got it the first time. Then I read it again, and for some reason it was like luck. Yeah, Andrew Luck, duh. Yeah. But he did nail the pick with Derrick Henry. So yeah, I mean, I didn't run it perfectly, and I admit it. Like I was trying to get everyone to vote Derrick Henry. Everyone hated him, so we drafted Kittle. And I was like, look, we'll have, there's going to be 3 or 4 players we like. So, and they only have to wait 2 picks. So I was like, let's just draft Kittle here. And then I convinced everyone to go RB and draft Damian Williams, which, I regret. I say that I didn't do a good job with that. I should just let you guys do whatever you guys wanted to do. But it just, if we got Derrick Henry, it would have been awesome. But if I didn't sway, I think I did too much swaying to get Damian Williams. That sucked too. So we both screwed up there. I screwed you guys over. You guys screwed me over. We screwed up as a team. And it's all good. It was the first year. I just, I'm gonna run it way smoother. We're gonna have a lot more fun. I already know, because there was a couple people, I'm not gonna name names, that made it more difficult and were a bit too extreme. They're not in this chat. Maybe some new difficult people might be coming in now, but I don't think they will. And I just got a good feeling. So yeah, he really did nail it with the Derrick Henry. Oh, grades. Someone's got to donate for grades, because people want to do. Who wants to do more mock drafts? Because people want to do more. I don't like doing 2 at the same time. So yeah, we got to get another super chat for grades. I'll do grades for a super chat. Small donation. For a tiny donation, I'll grade your team. For a small to medium donation, I'll grade the whole draft. Other than that, we're going to keep it moving, because I know people want to keep mock drafting. Yeah, screw the grade. Who needs a grade? And Mark, I am more grog. Waiver claims is pretty much like I either give you guys the login, or I just show you, like, hey, are you cool with this? Because, I mean, let's be honest, in-season management not as fun. Waivers, I mean, I'm the waiver king. I just check in and be like, hey, is that okay, guys? You guys be like, yeah, sure. Waivers is not really a big deal. But yeah, I mean, you guys do have a say on waivers. Don't get me wrong. It's just not as fun, and it just takes kind of longer. We got to get it over with. But like I said, sometimes I might give 1 or 2 people the login. So like, it's not that it's a control thing. Is that it's a boring and timely thing. So yeah, I might do that. Just make 1 or 2 people co-owners of the team, and let them handle it. Let some couch captains handle it. 4 spot is cool. I think we definitely don't want to trade. I think that's one thing we established. We probably don't want to trade down a couple spots. I don't think we want to do that. So we're cool. We like the 4 spot. If you trade up to the 3rd spot, what do you have to give up? Oh, nothing. We just basically, if we want to trade with a team, let's say we want to trade with Smitty's team. So we don't want to do that, but just an example. Smitty has the 6th pick. We got the 4th pick. He's going to ask his community, hey, do you want to trade up? His community is going to be like, yes. And then I'll be like, hey, do you guys want to trade down? My community will be like, yes. We just swap positions, and that's it. What are your thoughts on getting a player like... Oh, I thought this was a troll. It's not a troll question. A player like Antonio Brown or Devontae Freeman in the late rounds, even if they don't get signed before the start of the season. I think that's only in Dynasty, only in Deep Leagues. So if you got less than 18, 20 roster spots, don't do it. Like, it's not worth it. There's going to be so much happening. Trust me. People are going to get... test positive. People are going to get hurt. There's so many things happening that I just don't want to have that type of roster space. I have Antonio Brown on one team, but that is a team that we got 30 roster spots, and it's Dynasty. 12 team, 30 roster spots, Dynasty. I'm barely holding on to Antonio Brown there. So I really wouldn't do it. There's a reason they're not signed right now, but AB has way more upside than Devontae Freeman. If Devontae Freeman gets signed, it'll probably be a backup role or it'll be an emergency. So he could be an RB1 in an emergency, which would be great and is valuable. But I think Antonio Brown has more upside. If a team signs him and he winds up playing, he is, top 5 wide receiver right off the top. Like, that's how crazy that is. As far as Devontae Freeman, it's like, I don't know. Really depends on your bench. If you got 6 bench spots or less, I wouldn't do it at all. There's too much going on for me to worry about having Antonio Brown and all that. I think I'd pass. Ooh, Taysom Hill's available. Oh, that's so nice. In Dynasty, I have Kamara, but couldn't get Latavius Murray. Guy offered me Latavius Murray for AB. What do you think? I would do it. Because on top of that, Antonio Brown is starting to kind of get up there in age. So, it's not... In short, I have Latavius ranked way ahead of Antonio Brown. So, yes, if it's a Latavius for Antonio Brown straight up, you got to do that, man. I think that's a no-brainer. I mean, if it's straight up... I'm surprised he's not asking you for more. Lots of fun, man. Thanks. Oh, I appreciate it. And we'll be doing 1 or 2 more at least. Should have went Taysom Hill to end it. You're right. I mean, that is the strategy. Yeah, I think other people are in agreement too, man. 10 team next. Yeah, baby. Ryan, you shall get your wish. It's not that I was gonna do that anyway. I was gonna do that anyway. I was going to do that anyway. No, you switch spots for the entire draft. What? I mean, it's worth it to trade to 3 if you don't have to give up anything. No, we don't keep... You trade draft... Okay, so in the Throne League, we're allowed to trade draft positions. No draft pick trading. So essentially, we can trade, the lottery pick. So I can... Team 6 is Smitty. Team 4 is Couch, right? We can swap positions, and that's it. So we'd have to, we'd have to be Team 6. He'd have to be Team 4. We can't just trade one pick. Like, no, there's no draft pick trading. Appreciate it. You can still tune into the live stream, though. We're having lots of fun here on the Couch Network, guys. That was a cool draft, very competitive because I feel like I didn't get a great players. But I did well. But not great. My team ended up. By the way, guys, we're doing this because I just did a SuperFlex and Dual Quarterback League strategy video. And so, we're doing this to test it out. And, my team's good, but not great. This is a B- team. Not great. I like it, but B-. It's definitely not a B. It's pushing C+, but I still like it though, so I'm gonna give it a B-. I did pretty good. Hold on, let me put this just so you can see the rest of my team here. 12 team SuperFlex. Very competitive draft, I would say. Yeah, good. Decent, good, not great. Definitely not a B. What's up, RG Frost? 10 team. Let's do a 10 team dual quarterback. Or 10. Should we do dual quarterback or super flex? You guys decide while I'm doing this. I say we just do dual quarterback just to make it simple, because it's already on there. By the time you guys respond, it'll be too late anyway. No, I'd have to read every player from your roster. So if you guys want team grades, I could go back and do it, but I need a donation. Donation equals team grade. Bigger donation equals team grades for everybody. So yeah, in order to do that, I gotta read every player, man. So we're gonna keep it moving, and people wanna mock draft. Everyone misses the mock drafting, so it's pretty. They don't like that, and I get they're here to mock. And if you screenshot your team and send it to me on social media, I probably standard. No. These are all, by the way, today is all Superflex and dual quarterback leagues. I just did a strategy video last week about dual QB and Superflex. And so today is all Superflex, all dual quarterback. And so we're doing 10 team dual quarterback. Let's do 2 running backs. Let's do 3 wide receivers, tight end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know how to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 6, 15. Okay, let's do 16 rounds. Well, we're always going to do full PPR. Sorry. 10 team. And this is 2 QB. It's 2 QB. So you have to start 2 QBs. All right, I'm going to post a link in a little bit. So it's 2 QB, 2 RB, 3 wide receiver, 1 flex, 1 tight end, no kicker, no defense. That's right. So that's what it is right there. We'll do random order, and then the next one we'll do a 14-teamer where I will be team 13. Link incoming. There it is. There's the link. And people should be joining. Oh, wow, this filled up. Oh, what's up, Bob? Ryan, you got in, and the real Corey got in. That's awesome. Therapist is in here. Nice to see a couple newer faces. I like that. It's always PPR, baby. Oh, yeah. Always full PPR. Let's get this thing started. All right. Okay, let's go. Next one we'll do Superflex 14 team, which means it's going to be crappy. Well, not really crappy, but it's going to be a little extreme. I'll say it's going to be extreme. Next one is a 14 team Superflex. I was requested to draft from the 13th spot. Whoa! Ravens fan in the building. Welcome to Baltimore. Ladies and gentlemen. to The Wire. Used to be a great show until Breaking Bad came out. You are tuned in to Baltimore City. Such a homer pick. I'll go with Zeke. There was so many options. I could have went Mike Thomas. Could have went Kamara. Could have went Patricia. It kicked me out. It's because you're too late. And a lot of people were trying to join, so it's kind of glitchy, you know. That's all everyone wants to do is join a mock draft with the couch. Is this PPR? We just answered that. It's always PPR. PPR doesn't matter that much. What does matter is that it's a 2-quarterback league. You have to start 2 quarterbacks. PPR for life. Always PPR. Ninja also played last month. What are we doing? Mock draft shaming here? What can we do? LBC got to be faster. I don't know what to do. Maybe we end it with whoever didn't get in. Well, I'll send you a link. Maybe I'll try to do that. I have done that. What's the code? What code? What code? What is a code? Is there a secret code? You guys have a code and not telling me? Do I not know about the code? What's the code? What's the code to get in? I'm a spy from Spinny's team. What's the code? What is the code? Mock draft shaming. What's the secret? What is this code? What is the code? See? What's the code to get in the family? See? What's the code? I don't know the code. See? What code? What is the code? There's no code. There's a link. I don't know what's this. What is the code? What is the code? Anyway, this is sometimes there's a comment and it just like I can't stop thinking about it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What is the code? What is the code? I don't know what is the code? What could that mean? What is the code? Is he gonna respond? What is the code? What code? What is the code? Yeah, so here is the last video. Make sure you guys check that out. This one here. SuperFlex and 2QB league strategy. Some people have said this is the best video I've uploaded. It's very good. I also have a Dynasty one that's very good as well. So definitely check out my strategy videos in this one. And that's what we're doing today. I gave you guys 2 quarterback league strategy. And then we're actually doing 2 QB mocks right now. Great video, 10 out of 10. Thank you, man. $11 out of 10. Holy crap. Means it's too. Oh, wow. My guys I was thinking about drafting Kyler last round. But bam! Wow. That's a stack. Now that's a stack. Now that's a lot of damage. Oh, boy. Kyler Murray in round 3. Oh! 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 I like it. Oh! It tastes so good. Oh, like Fat Burger. Oh, so good. What is? Yeah, it hurts when I fart. Yeah. 12 out of 10. Oh my god. Well, what's the Dynasty video? Is my favorite. That's my favorite. But I worked really hard, and I got a lot of help from you guys in the Discord, and I'm just really proud of that video. It came out good. But where's the other strategy? Where's that Dynasty video? Let's try. Oh, there it is. I think it's. Don't watch that one. This one, the Dynasty. Yes. How to play Dynasty fantasy football. This one. This one here. How to play Dynasty fantasy football strategy and tips. Yeah, these are, I think, my 2 favorite videos. How to play Dynasty fantasy football and SuperFlex and 2QB strategy. Those were my 2 favorite videos I uploaded. I mean, we got some fire here. I need to upload more. I know. Why? That's not her name, but yeah, that's actually good that you wrote that. So we don't get in trouble here. That's actually a smart way of writing that, so I give you props. Just don't tell anybody what that's about, okay? But yeah, that is a good code. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh no! That's what. Okay, good. I got my guy. How to draft while driving. Bro, that is so stupid. Oh my god. You gotta have good voice. You gotta have the good voice record. How to draft while driving. Oh my god. Well, we do have a ghost drafting service. It's just that, it's gonna cost you at least $50. Like, so I would draft your team for like 50 to 100 minimum. So you can pay me to draft, but yeah, how to draft while draft. I mean, that could be a satire video. I honestly don't know 100% what satire means, but I assume it's like parody, right? So that would be a good parody video. Or like, I think I know what satire. I mean, I'm a content creator, so I know what satire means. I just never really knew the word, I guess. So yeah, satire is in like, it would be a parody video, but maybe at first you wouldn't know it's a parody video. It would be done very well and seriously to where you don't quite know that it is a parody video. Hey, what's going on, huh? I'll switch it up here. Can you send a link to the people that haven't mocked? You've mock draft with me though. You were in the last mock draft, Ryan. Are you being greedy? Yeah, when a running back gets hurt, that's what happens. So like when a RB1 gets in, like when Saquon Barkley gets injured, like everyone's trying to pick up Wayne Gallman off the freeway, like that's what happened. I'm like, I tweeted that once. I was like, oh, just that guy got hurt. Like everyone's pulled over on the side of the freeway trying to add him right now. I will be impressed with you. How to draft while driving. We need somebody. I can play the fool. We need somebody driving with like a really big soda. That's what we need. We need some big soda. What's messy? What's the messiest thing? Cheetos. Oh god, Cheetos. Look, you guys know I got OCD. Cheetos are freaking banned from my draft party. I love Cheetos. I mean, like, the taste is fun. I'm not anything as a snack, but anything that gets on your fingers, I don't want my stickers having orange dust on them, and then, they touch my podium and microphones and all these things, and everything has Cheetos on it, and it smells like Cheetos, and the chairs have Cheetos on the ground. My dog's all eating the Cheetos off the ground. So I'm like, look, if you're on snack duty, pretzels, nuts, things that aren't disgusting like that. If you're going to get chips, just get straight plain tortilla chips. That's cool. We always got nachos anyways and salsa. Or, stick to like Fritos or something. No freaking Cheeto. Why are we talking about Cheeto? Oh, yeah, the how to draft while driving. Yeah, so some dude eating like Cheetos and a big gulp. Something like that is all spilling it, Has this ever happened to you? Like, infomercial. Everything's flying, like we could even hit a slow motion scene. Like when the boxer gets punched and then he has like his chicken flying out of his mouth, ooh, like we could have one of those slow motion scenes. How has this ever happened to you? And then, yeah, something like that. That'd be good. What's going on? What the hell's going on right now? Try to avoid. Yeah. Oh, no, like buffalo wings, none of that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, we got, we cater the whole thing. I mean, we don't, we do it as cheap as possible, but the whole thing, we have food for, twice as many people there. We got dessert, turducken, rice, nacho bar, snacks, and snacks. Sodas, drinks. We got the whole thing. Gatorades. So if you guys heard me on other people's podcasts and stuff, I talk about chicken wings a lot. The only thing is, like, don't eat. If you're late to the draft, don't eat a bunch of messy stuff. If you're early, eat whatever, do whatever you want. Wash your hands and be set. Be ready to go. Just don't be eating, chicken wings or something while you're trying to draft. You're going to look stupid. Oh, I wasn't in the last mock draft. It kicked me out. I saw you. Was that a glitch? Oh. I had to draft from the ER last year because I broke my wrist a couple hours before the draft. So were you... I guess you could use two hands, but barely. One hand you can barely use in the other. How'd you break your hand? How'd you break your wrist? I messed up my wrist before. I remember I fell and I landed on my hand and my hand went like this. Oh, I hate wrist injuries. They're so messed up. You see my old videos, my pinky was messed up. It's still bent right here a little bit. You can see, you probably can't really see from the small, but one of my pinkies is more bent. This one, I guess you can kind of tell. See, it droops a little bit more. And I had to wear like this thing, and they make it. What's so dumb about it? This thing they put so it prevents it from drooping. Is it's skin colored, so it looks like a skin colored cylinder object. And everyone in high school made fun of me. And I wore it again. You can see it on the YouTube videos like 4 or 5 years ago. And if you see, I point with, like, I go all out. I'm like, I might as well, like, go into, like, I might as well make fun of myself. So, like, it looks so bad. And I like when the doctor sells it to me, like, oh, it's skin colored. Like, it's kind of like the color of your skin. So, it's hardly noticeable. Bro, just make it pink. Like, make it blue. Like, leave me, like, that would have been way better because it looked way worse when it's skin color. Just hate it off. It's so stupid. Oh, my God. You know, I probably should have. Oh, I got snot. I would have took TY. My God. Damn, I really wanted to. Damn, can't believe TY fell to 8.6. I just assumed he went way earlier. Damn. Holy crap. TY Hilton, late round 8. Wow. I broke my wrist. Okay. I broke my wrist once jumping off a very high slide. It was not. Yeah, I tried to ride my bike down a slide and I fell and it didn't. It hurt. It was in-person draft, so we were hanging out before the draft playing basketball. Oh, it was an in-person draft playing basketball, and I drove in and landed right on it. But I was not gonna miss the draft, so they FaceTimed me in the ER and I made it. That's a good story. Like that's cool. How'd you do in that league? Was your TV good or what? My bad on TY. I don't know. Why would you apologize? Don't you like that? Everyone loves. I mean, you're a nice guy. Appreciate that. Everyone loves to see me in pain. They love to make fun of me, and so I do appreciate you apologizing for the brutal snipe, because I think TY would have been just a great late, wide receiver for me. Wide receiver 2. It would have been very nice, but no. I never really drafted Debo Samuel, but I mean, round 9, that's not that bad. I'm gonna take him. Is the sleeper sound effects too loud? I can turn that down. Is everyone here so far? Did you guys know about my previous video and the Throne League? I was gonna put that up as a visual. Give me a second here. Here's the Throne League. So that's the at Fantasy Football Throne on Instagram. We got, so everyone here knows what the Throne League is, right? And familiar with my last video, the SuperFlex video, SuperFlex in 2QB League. And that's what really the main announcement is, the Throne. But that's why we're doing all SuperFlex and dual quarterback leagues. Why does that image look so... Oh, I think I zoomed. It looks so low. I don't know. It still looks low quality to me. Hold on. He got banned. He blocked a fourth of the league, and he blocked the commissioner. So he got banned from the league. He's done. We're winning the throne this year. Yeah, baby. Faded Tannehill for too long. Not a huge fan of Tannehill, but yeah, right here is a great spot to get, like, amazing spot to get him in this type of league for sure. So Tannehill's got the skills. That's a great fit for that team. He's got rushing upside. So really, he has all the tools, and them being a running team to me isn't that horrible. Here's what really scares me. I think the tight ends might not be as good, but that's hard to predict how good their defense will be, how good the team will be. That's kind of hard to predict those things. My reservation on Tannehill is that somebody got Hayden Hurst. I don't like you. Why'd you do that to me? On Tannehill is that in games where the Titans will have a lead, he won't throw it much. And we've seen that. We really only seen that, I believe, it was 2 playoff games. I could be wrong. But yeah, those 2 playoff games, he's only throwing 60 yards, and that is pretty atrocious in fantasy. So, but he is your QB2 more than likely. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not hating on him. Like, I think everything's okay. It's just that's my only reservation. And I like Minshew better. I like Locke better. I like Daniel Jones better. I'd rather go Burrow, just take a huge risk. But after those guys, it's perfectly fine to go Tannehill. You could go Tannehill over Baker Mayfield for sure. I'd definitely go with Tannehill over Kirk Cousins. That's for sure. And Phillip Rivers, even though he'll probably be good, Tannehill is way more rushing upside. So I like Tannehill over Rivers. And I like Tannehill over Goff too. Wait, what is... Oh, was there a picture in the background that I... Oh, I didn't even notice what was in the... Oh, my God. Do you like Garoppolo more than Tannehill? No. But Garoppolo is a good sleeper in these type, dual quarterback, SuperFlex leagues, yeah. But I rank Tannehill ahead of Garoppolo. He has the rushing. Like, he's actually really fast. I didn't really see it on the Dolphins. He's got a good 40 time. He played wide receiver for like a year and a half or something in college. Like, he's pretty fast, man. Yeah, QB3, great. Even Jimmy G is a good QB3. But yeah, Tannehill, QB3, perfect QB3 in this type of league. Decent QB2 in a normal league for sure. Peace out, Matt. Hope I actually get the notification next time you go. Yeah, I don't know I think it was maybe because I scheduled it. I'd only scheduled it 15 minutes in advance. That sucked. I mean, I did it for notification gain, so that's weird. That's kind of annoying. So this was supposed to be notification gain only. And then I go to Discord, be like, hey, you guys know I'm live, right? Be like, wait, what? I didn't get notification. I'm like, that's stupid. I purposely didn't let anybody know, so only notification gain would join. Whatever. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I think we do one more. And so the last one will be a 14-teamer. I think not that many people tune in. I feel bad when people don't get in, but how many people are watching? Whoa, 48 people are watching. Oh, no, it went back. 37 people are watching. 38. I think I can just post the link to a 14 team. You know what? I'll do 2 at the same time. Okay? That way, pretty much everyone gets in. And we'll end it with that. All right? I'm going to put on my shades. My orange, the ugly ones. I'm going to put those on. We're going to do 2 14 team. You know what? They probably won't even fit. All right? They probably won't. The mocks, the mocks probably won't even fill, so I'll just post it on Twitter if not. So I'm going to get pretty much, everybody's going to get a chance to join. That's 14 times 2, that's 28. Nice, exactly, nice. Oh man, risky. What's risky? No one talks about Tyrod Taylor. He could kill it with all those weapons. Actually, he's a LA Charger. That team is cursed, so that'll probably end his career. He is what they call a bridge quarterback. Nothing more, maybe something less. My phone's going. Give us a chance to mock. Exactly what I'm going to be doing. Exactly. Yeah. This is a dual quarterback league. I got 4 quarterbacks, right? Yeah. Since it's 2 quarterbacks, I always draft 4. And so I got my guy because I think one of these teams here will draft at least 1. And so I think Stidham, Jared Stidham, and Tyrod Taylor are going to be, I figure at least one of them would be gone. Don't let the Vikings guy in. He's not even tuning. He's not in right now. And plus, I don't own Sleeper. Like it's not by. Okay, you retracted your message. Okay. Yeah, he gets in because he's notification gate. He always watches and he's fast. What am I gonna do? He's a huge supporter. He missed this live stream for some reason, but yeah, so giving you guys a chance. He's not even tuned in, so. That Vikings guy is my friend. Hey, that Viking guy is my friend. Where do you have Jared Stidham ranked? I mean, low. I don't have my rank. It's, outside the top 25. I guess I could have picked Dwayne Haskins. Royal awesomeness. He's always on. It's the first live he's not on. Hope he's okay. Hold on, I'll be back. My eyes hurt. I like that LBC. I think I'm a millennial, just barely making the cut. I think I am a millennial as well. I hope Couch is going to call. What are we talking about? How would this get weird? I'm worried we should give him a call. I don't have his number. Why? You think I have his numbers? What? Royal. I know you guys. I'm just like, I'm like, hope he's okay. I think he's busy doing something, but someone hit him up on the Discord at Royal. Are you okay? Oh, not this dog. God, this dog is so bad. It's so bad. Since I got Zeke, might go a little Pollard, or is it even worth it in a 10-team league? I guess so. He just tested positive. Might as well handcuff him. Wow. Woo! Oh. Okay, good. No, seriously, you guys are like freaking me out now. Somebody just tagged him on the Discord. It's just bubbly water. Oh, he doesn't even know. Like you got, he didn't even get the notification. Couch with. He's okay, at least he's fine, or at least whoever's on his computer is fine. Oh my god, I hope. Oh man, I hope. Oh god. And he is disappointed in himself. Disappointed. What am I? Oh man, this draft needs to end. I am so over this draft, guys. I don't really like Austin Pooper, but his bye week is 9 and Gesicki's is 11, so I might as well take it. We thought something happened. I was like, he's busy or something. I was like, I hope he's okay. And then everyone else started to kind of panic. And then I was like, oh God, something happened. I was like, if he's busy, like, he might just be like, hey, he just wanted to say hi and then leave. And it's like, oh God. So yeah, I essentially Royal, and if anyone else new is tuning in, I did this impromptu live stream without telling anybody. I didn't tell anybody about it for notification gain only. I know a lot of people can't get into mock, so I'm like, let me reward notification gain. I always tell people turn notifications on, and I thought everybody would get the notification. I set it up only 15 minutes prior, and that price screwed things up. Yeah, and thanks for tagging Royal. But it's all good. We're here. I announced the Throne League. You're obviously, heavily involved in the War Room, so you know. And we're doing one last mock. Actually, two last simultaneous mocks. So everyone should be able to get in. We're doing two SuperFlex 14-team mocks. So, yes, it will be a bit extreme. But that's the way we're going to end this. On an extreme crazy one. Yeah, a lot of people, I believe there's a lot of people who are like, I didn't get the notification. So when I posted in Discord, they're like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm lying. What? Whatever. Probably should have taken someone else, but I wanted a wide receiver there. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, only got 5. So yeah, definitely need a wide receiver there. All right. If anybody wants to donate via Super Chat, we will do some team grades. If not, we're moving on to the Duel mock drafts. Ladies and gentlemen, SuperFlex 14 team Duel simultaneous mocks. Can we even fill them up? We're going to have mock A and mock B simultaneously. Alright. Don't look at my screen. Just look at my stupid glasses. Don't look at my screen. I don't want you to see this. I would be more pumped, but it's just I'm getting tired of all these mock draft dudes. I got my eyes. Okay, let's do 2. All right, so what do we do? 3, right? So, okay. Ooh, definitely night mode, please. Oh, you got to be night mode. All right, guys. SuperFlex 14 team. Let's keep the rounds fairly short. 1 QB, 2 RB, 2 wide receiver, 1 tight end. And let's just do 1 SuperFlex. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 rounds. Perfect. All right. So let me send that out right now. And I will be in both of them. I'll hit the... So this one's not going to be random. So I'm going to send the link out right now. No, today's all SuperFlex, all dual quarterback in celebration of my new video that has 960 views. Let's get it to 1,000. Don't worry, we'll change it up. I'm going to bring the IDP guy on. I'm going to, we're going to do some auction. You know, we'll do it. All right, but this one's not random. Okay. Wait, where's my... Oops, that's the wrong one. There we go. Is that... Oh, that's still not... Dang, still can't see the screen. Oh, my. Oh, that's not... That's not good at all. That's ugly. Ew. What the hell am I going to do with that? Can't get... Is that... Nope, that's still ugly as hell. Okay, that should be good. All right, that's not too bad. It's probably hard to read, but... Wait, if I go like this, is it better? No. Okay. All right, and then we're going to do a second one. Okay, 14 team PPR. This one will be random order. Or, you want me to do 13 spot? That guy's probably not even here anymore. I'll do random order for this one. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, 14 rounds. This is 14 rounds. All right, same thing here, guys. This one will be random. SuperFlex. Link incoming. All right. Maybe just, you can join this second one if you joined the first, but at least give it some time. Give these people a chance to get in. This is the last mock. So at least wait 30 seconds, okay? Let these people that didn't get in any of the mocks today get in, please. This will be the only time I'm telling you today. Yeah, I decided not to. But I did mention it during this live stream a little bit. I did. Yeah, so actually I did talk about it, but I didn't want to do like a full video. All right, it's taking too long. Join it. Get this filled up. You think I want to wait that long? I don't want to wait that long. I'm down to wait 10 seconds. Then I lose my patience. Join it. Don't you see the link? Join it. This is just, it's not out. It's not, this is water. It's bubbly water. Pellegrino. Sparkling natural mineral water. All right? Don't get any ideas. Yep, I told you guys. See what you guys do. Join it, of course. What? Why not? What are you doing? Of course, join up. Royal LBC, get in here. Do it. Therapist, get in here. Oh yeah, I love that trade. Madison for a first. I love it. I love it. You might be able to find the next Dalvin Cook with that pick. I love it. All right, need one more. Let's go ahead and start this. Oh, there's one person left. Oh crap, we need one for this one too. I already did. It already filled up. We're in a SuperFlex Dynasty League for the Facebook group. It already filled up, man. Sorry. So I can only do so many. If you want to be part of the Throne League, Followers versus Followers League, where the followers make the decisions for me, go ahead and join our Discord. Let me know, and I can drop that Discord link to get in our war room. It hurts my brain doing two. No problem. No problem. So here's the link to the first. No, if you like doing one, just do one. Don't, like, it's totally fine. Especially if you're on the phone. Like, that's, I don't know how you even do that. Okay, so that's the first link. So make sure I'm just putting the links out there. Oh, the second one filled up. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do like this. Oops, this should be called Nody Gain 2 QB mock. And then we're gonna call this is the. Let's just call this number 4. And then let's call this number 5, even though I got the numbers mixed up, doesn't matter. Just to keep track. And drive at the same time. Oh god, don't drive. You can listen to me while driving, but don't watch it, and definitely don't mock draft and watch me while driving. All right, it filled up. That's cool. All right. Join, excited to draft with the legend, but scared to be right after the beer. Don't be scared. It's just a mock. I'm not scared. You know what? There's about a 6% chance I'm going to miss one of my turns because I'm doing 2 at the same time. Turn the volume. Turn the volume. All right. Let's start number 4. This one has Ryan in it. Characters such as Ryan, Andy, LBC, and Royal. Therapist. Big Bob. Let's start this one. All right. And then this one is randomized. And I got the 14th spot, which is pretty close. And let's start it. There's already a wow. Patrick Mahomes goes first overall. Also, please stop. Yeah. Don't mock and drive. Nobody. If you don't play fantasy, you have no idea what the heck that means. Don't mock and drive. Mahomes. See, all right. So far, we're mirroring the mock drafts. Tight end premium. No, it's not tight end premium. What do you think? What's a mock draft? Relax. Tight end premium isn't that big of a deal. Unless it's like 2 points per reception. That is a big deal. Oh. All right, I like it. I got both very similar picks. It's going to be really easy for me. Both started around the same time. So this one's a little slower. This one's a little faster. I started before. Yeah, but I mean, both drafts are very similar here is what's crazy. We just got Lamar going one spot earlier in Mach 4. Oh, the therapist is in 2. I do it all the time, man. You can do it. You gonna auto draft already? No. Auto shame. Auto draft shame him. Auto draft shame. I got to get my guy Nick Chubb right here. It's tough. I love some wide receivers right there, but I'm going to go Chubb and draft a wide receiver on the way back. You know, it was a tough decision. So I got to get one running back here, same thing. And I'll go one wide receiver with Adams. Love my team so far. And right now, man, I just mirrored it, baby. I would have went Hill. Or Hopkins, but Adams is my number 2 ranked wide receiver. Love to take him here, so I went in one draft. I went with Chubb and then Adams, and in the other draft, I went with Chubb and then Adams. Crazy that I picked Mixon over MT, but there was gonna be no other good RBs left. That's right, I did draft Chubb. Yeah, that's a tough one. Mike Thomas is such a beast. King Jaden, you better not auto draft again, bro. King Jaden 11, don't auto. Can we boot this guy? I'd like someone else to come in, but no, can't boot him. Oh, he really drafted. Okay. Well, when you say snipped instead of sniped, it sounds much weirder. Where did Mike Thomas go? Mike Thomas, 7 overall, and Mike Thomas 11th overall. Oh boy, I've never seen that. And don't be like, oh, it's a dual quarterback league, because still 9th overall would be insane because 2 quarterbacks went. So he went 9th overall in terms of, regular fantasy in a 1 QB league, and he went 11th overall. Oh my God, look at that. Wouldn't it be cool to get Mike Thomas and Austin Eckler in a 14-team league? This is sexy, man. Oh, man. Ban him. Should I call Sleeper? Hey, Sleeper, King Jaden made a auto pick. My mock draft live streams are very important to me and the community. And I was wondering if you can ban him forever from Sleeper. Thank you. I guess he autoed the first pick, but then he didn't auto Austin Eckler, which is good. Or I don't even know if he autoed Kent Drake. He just took the whole 30 seconds. Let me see how close they are. So we just entered round 3, and we're just entering round 3. So I like the pace is going similar. This is gonna make my job way easier if we can keep up this similar plays. That Tiger King document, no cussing, please. That Tiger King documentary was very entertaining. I loved it. And when it came out, everyone was super bored. But it's very skewed, like most documentaries. It's very one-sided. For instance, the main character he's very racist, and they cut out. That's just like a small detail. They cut out a lot of the slurs and like really ignorant things he said. Just so he can be more of a protect. They wanted it. What's that called? I know protect, but like he's a bad guy but good guy, like Scarface. You know, you're rooting for Al Pacino in Scarface. What is it called? Flawed hero? No, it's something. It's basically like a bad guy that you rooting for. You know. I don't know what that's called, but that's essentially what they wanted to make the main Tiger King, Joe Exotic. But really, he's he's a crazy, really ignorant, egotistical, bad person who seems anti-hero. Yes, that's it. And seems to have a lot of evidence that he tried to get. Just a lot of people are in agreement, and he's arrested for trying to essentially murder somebody. Anti-hero, yeah. And so they wanted to keep that plot up, so they did a bunch of stuff. Like they showed the meat grinder. When they showed the meat grinder, I think they showed a stock image of a huge meat grinder and be like, wow, that's scary, but her meat grinder is like the size of this microphone. Or this is just what I'm hearing. Of course, I don't know what's up, but I definitely know it's skewed to make Joe Exotic the protagonist, an anti-hero, and someone you kind of root for, and Carol Baskin, this like crazy, laughing, kooky, like deep down evil person. No, not antagonist. No, antagonist is the villain. That's Carol Baskin was supposed to be the antagonist. Joe Exotic is supposed to be protagonist, but just like a bad guy, but still a guy you root for. Just like I said, Al Pacino, like he's a murderer, drug dealer, like crazy. It's Scarface, but you're still rooting for Scarface. Anti-hero. At least I rooted for Scarface. I love that movie. No, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. No. Oh, crap. It's my turn. And I love sports. Oh, that's my favorite documentary. I loved it. I've always been a fan of Michael Jordan's competitiveness. I've known a lot about it. I have a killer instinct. I'm very competitive, and I've always been a huge fan of Phil Jackson because I was never more so a CEO. I'm a CEO of this company, but we were always trying to be something we weren't by having writers and going, chasing to be like Bleacher Report. So I always compare myself more to Phil Jackson more than, let's say, like a Bill Gates or whatever CEO. I don't know, and I don't know. I can't name any off the top of my head. Like a businessman, CEO. I see myself more as a head coach. More of a motivator, more of a leader, more of a team player. We're in it together, but I'm the leader. Than running a corporation. That's my strength, and so I'm always fascinated with Phil Jackson, how he led his team, and he did it with the Lakers, and Michael Jordan's just fierce competitor. Maybe could be the most fiercest competitor ever in the world. Michael Jordan's psychotic. He's on a different level. And, man, you just got, you got to have that. Got to have that killer instinct competitiveness in you a little bit. Obviously, I'm not on that level. No one is. So I love the Chicago Bulls documentary, The Last Dance. And, it was during the, when everything was locked down, super quarantine time. And so I was like, hey, Mike, we should review every episode. Let's just try something different. And it did okay. Like, got a lot of views on YouTube. So after every episode, we went live. And, man, it was cool. I think that was a well-done documentary. And also another thing about that is it was edited well. But some of the editors were very sick and had COVID. So they had to edit from their homes and all that. Like, it was crazy, and they still put it together, and they did it all last minute. So I just and as a filmmaker, like, I was very impressed by it. And the Aaron Hernandez documentary, I was very entertained. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't a well done doc. I know myself as a filmmaker, I could have done better. Now, I always keep in mind, look, they have deadlines, they have budgets. They probably wanted to release it during something, So I get that. Nothing's ever perfect. Things go wrong, and there's restrictions and obstacles. But that was not well done, doc. The story was amazing. And I was intrigued by it. Like, I think everyone should watch it. But The Last Dance doc, that's a work of art. I know I couldn't make a doc that good. That was done well. The story, amazing. The insight, the things we didn't know, the little secrets, amazing. Editing, the footage, Phil Jackson. We even got a short clip of Kobe Bryant interview. Man, that's powerful. So The Last Dance, my favorite documentary of all time. It was amazing to me. It's okay if you don't like it. That's fine. Oh, when you said the same, I think you're talking about, you didn't like the Last Dance documentary. Oh, damn, man. That's sad. I thought that was if you don't like that doc, I don't know. Oh, sorry, man. This is the last one, and I'm doing two. Sorry, bro. Can't do any more. Taysom Hill. The last round, sure, I might take Taysom Hill. I have to think about it. He's a steal at round 16 or 14, actually. So, guys, if you do want to be part of the Throne League, this is the Fantasy Football Throne. It's a followers versus followers league where all my followers make the decisions for me. We got the fourth pick. Our war room is on Discord, and I will provide the link try two more times to be honest. But yeah, this is your chance to join. We already had the draft lottery, but it's not too late. Here is the link because the draft starts Friday. It's an 8-hour slow draft. There's the Discord link right there. I just dropped it. Go ahead and join. Be respectful, though. You can only choose one community. $12 communities. You got to pick one side, though. You had the two sides. You had to pick one side. You had to pick one side. I'm going to go tight end here. I think Ertz this late is decent. The Discord is amazing. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, and there is a channel called Mocky. After this, go post your mock draft and mock. Yeah. You guys can post there all day. I join every now and then. Yeah, so you guys can go ahead and mock. Get 10 people, get 12 people, boom. Dave, why don't you Google? I don't know, man. That sounds good. I mean, it sounds pretty good. I think 300 is great. I'm at 300, so I think you're good. I think you're really good. I had a pick. I got two picks. Okay, I got Zach Ertz. That's poop. I don't like poop. I don't like too much poop. I like very little poop. Too much poop is bad. We want less poop. Okay, so the Discord, it's like Reddit or Yahoo Chats. Just imagine like it's a chat room or a server full of chat rooms that we run. It's Couch Fam. So the channels, what you want to do is look for the channels. The two channels you want to mainly focus on is Throne League. That's the war room for the Throne League. That's where we make the decisions for the Fantasy Football Throne League. And then Maki Maki with the football emoji. That's where you post mock draft links. Hey, anyone want a mock? Here's this link to Sleeper. We prefer Sleeper, just to let you know. And anyone with yellow name, if their name is in yellow, they're a captain. So just think of them as like the assistant manager. They'll help you out when I'm not there.
Oh, come on, dude.
They'll show you around. How many people we got in the Discord? Oh, man. We are at 102. Oh, dude, dang. Holy crap. A lot of people joined. 102? Is that really? Yeah, 92. 102 Discord members. Wow. I was like, next time I go live, I was just saying this on the Discord. So next time I do YouTube live, we'll be at 100. And then, dang, we're at 102? That's crazy. Just keeps going up. Like every day we add a couple of people. Dang. I honestly don't want it to grow too much because it's fun right now. So I know if it was over 200, it would start getting crazy. So like I like it right now. That's why I'm not like mad promoting it, because I want quality over quantity. I want the top. I basically just want the top Couch Fam in there. Noti Gang, my top Instagram followers, dedicated Facebook group members, people that are easy to get along, so I don't want, just like 1,000 people contributing to the throne. Anthony Miller or Hardman, I would go with Anthony Miller, but Mecole Hardman does have more upside if something were to happen to Tyreek Hill, like if he were to leave the team. But me personally, I would go with Anthony Miller, man. I think this year he's better, and I think he's a better wide receiver, so I would go with him. I joined like a week and a half ago, and we were at 40 or something like that. Yeah. There is a channel called Fantasy Questions. So yes, you go to Fantasy Questions, and then you can ask your start sit there, or any questions, any fantasy related questions. Also, I'm brand new to Discord. Like, I just started using Discord 3 weeks ago. Like, somebody said 3-4 weeks ago we had 3. Andrew said that we had 3 people on the Discord. He said, and now it's at 102. So yeah, I didn't even know what. It's so easy to use. Yeah, but if we need another channel, I can just add it. Wow, a better wide receiver, really? What? You think Anthony Miller is trash? I don't know. People say weird things. It's not letting me join the Discord. What's your Discord? You need a Discord username, dude. I'll give you my Discord username in a sec. Hold on. I can go RB. I see one that's not, doesn't make me throw up too much. Actually, I might change it right here. And yeah, I'm going to do it. This is the first time I'm going to draft AJ Green in my life. Oh, I mean, I drafted him years ago. I mean, this year in a mock. First time I mocked AJ Green. Do some a little. Oh, he just drafted Derek Carr. Well, I'm going to take my guy again. Foles has a bye week 11. What's mine? Just add me as a. You can add me as a friend. I'm not able to find what. Where's my name? Here, add me as a friend on Discord. It's as simple as that. Then I don't know why it's not letting you join. That's weird. Fantasy Couch 5179. That's my username. Add me as a friend on Discord. There we go. Fantasy Couch pound or hashtag 5179. These are both SuperFlex mocks. Hey, we got 104 members. Damn. There you go. It's okay. You probably, I assume you're new to Discord. I don't know. It's funny because everybody who wanted to get added on Instagram already had a Discord. It's like, I was like, damn. I mean, if you're a serious game, every gamer knows that like Discord is such a popular app. It's crazy that like overwhelming majority of people already had a Discord, and I was like, I don't even know how to use this thing. It's super easy to use, super awesome. Yeah, we're at 104. I'm counting it. 105. 105. Oh my god. You guys better not screw it up. I'm gonna mute you and ban you, like, for sure. Don't screw this up for us, because it's really good. We love the Discord. It's amazing. I mean, I can shut it off and take a break, or, I can just go all in. We got NFL news, we got memes, we got questions, we got Throne League War Room, mock draft links all day, every day. There's a video game one that I don't even touch. Other fantasy sports, DFS. And we got the couch captains. I think we're good on couch captains for now. I don't think we need to recruit more. Panthers HQ. That's you. I see you got the same profile. So you said you got added to it, though. Let me see. Are you? Yeah, you're on. Okay, you're already in. Okay. All right. 105 members. This draft is hard. Quarterbacks are gone in a blink of an eye. Yeah, I'm doing okay, like for a 14-team SuperFlex, but still pretty scary. All the quarterbacks have been taken, by the way. That's what I'm talking about, Royal. Post that news right away, because I have to post the news on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and so it takes, you take care of the Discord. You and whoever else. Hopefully we got one or two other people contributing to the news as well. Post that ASAP, so we'll all be in tune, and we can talk about the news and everything. Wow, this draft is brutal, man. I think it's better I'm doing two. That otherwise I'd be bored. I'm not gonna lie. If anybody donates, I will do team grades. If not, just because I'm tired, I'm gonna end it. I usually would, but I don't know. Am I begging for donation? Yeah. So yeah. But I'll probably do it for $1. Give me any donation. 20. There's like 26 people. No. Yeah, like 24 people. How do I help post news? Just any news. Go to the channel is called NFL News. Just go to the channel and post it. And you can try it out right now. Go post something and then just delete it so you can get used to the app. You can always delete stuff. You can try it out. I mean, that's not the best idea, but you can do that. How do I join aside from the throne? Oh, you don't have to fill out a form or anything, Blake. If you're on the Discord, you're on my side, okay? So if you want to be, just let me know right now in the chat if you want to be Couch Fan. If you're not allowed in the Discord at all. So you got to let me know. You got to, whatever your allegiance to the Couch Fam. So Blake, I'm asking you right now, what community are you choosing? Yeah, I thought that should have been a given. Yeah, if you're not allowed on the Discord if you're not Couch Fam. So if you're Couch Fam, it's all good. Be in the Discord. Just don't be. All you got to do is not be involved in anyone else's war room or anything like that. Of course, I'm Couch Fam. Well, there you go, baby. Welcome to the War Room. So our War Room is in Throne League channel. You see it right there with the crown. Been watching you since 7K. That's a long time ago. So thank you, man. Yeah, so all you got to do is don't join the other people's War Rooms. We're good. There's no form or nothing you fill out. You're good. We're good to go. Are we able to join once Throne is over? I'd rather, if you're not gonna be part of the, if you're not gonna, I'd really say no. If you're not gonna be part of the Throne next year, then no. It's only for people that choose this side for the Throne, unfortunately, because our War Room is there. I mean, like it's you just. And we want it quality over quantity, so we really don't want. I mean, it's dude, it's just the way it has to be. Like, I don't want to do that, but yeah, if you're not going to be in our throne community this year, and you're probably not going to be next year, then no, because we'd have to boot you out again. It's only for us, and I thought 100, we already have over 100, so yeah, man. You can join the Facebook group, though. It's just like the Discord, just like slightly worse. It's almost as good. Nah, only couch fam. Only people who are actually couch fam. You gotta bleed couch family.
Oh, come on, dude.
I'm gonna turn down the sleeper sound effects for you guys. Just turn down. I'll still have it, but turn it down a little more. So Ben, are you part of any community? So I guess you can be part of it if you're not part of any community. I don't know why you wouldn't want to participate in Throne at all. But yeah, if you're part of another community, yeah, the Discord is mainly for captains and for Throne. Those are the two people that we're inviting to the Discord. Yeah, couch captains and Throne War Room. If you're not, interested in, if you're not, I mean, you could be part. It's just you can't. If you're in another community's Throne Room, you can't be in our Discord. That's really it. Like, that's really the only thing. So yeah, if you're not in anyone else's community for the Throne, you can be in it. That's fine. But why wouldn't you want to participate in it? I'm with State of Mind, so yeah, no worries. Yeah, man, I hope you understand. And State is super cool, so it's all good. And you're welcome to everything else. You're welcome to with open arms. My YouTube, my Instagram, our Facebook group. That's totally cool as well. Just the Discord is, it's our war room. It's sacred. And I appreciate you being honest and not lying. That does show a lot. So I really do appreciate that. No! Crap. I can't believe I picked the same bye week. That's stupid. Whatever. Nobody's going to notice. It's going to look good. Nobody looks at the bye weeks. But in a 14-team league, it is pretty brutal to do that because there's not a lot of tight ends you're going to find off waivers. Not a lot of waivers, period. Just the way it is. Oh God. Couch fam representing. Yes, we're able to trade players in the Throne. And so that's definitely a community thing. Like, you got to be like, hey, what do you think about making this trade? So trades are a little hard to maneuver around, but yes, we are allowed to trade players. I don't know what team you are. There's 28 teams. I know your LBC. Oh, your team. Yeah, in a SuperFlex, you need quarterbacks, man. I mean, right there. See David Johnson? Right there, you should have went QB. It's going to kill you. And your whole tight end game's relying on Gronk. So you really have a handicap every week. So I know you think your team is good, but every week, let's say Gronk doesn't pan out or is even mediocre, every week you're going to be losing 7 points, 6.5 points, just because, or even more because Tyrod Taylor is garbage. So every week you're going to be losing 10 points, bro. 10 points. Think about starting out a fantasy game, 10 points. Because look at my team. I don't even need to look at my roster, but I got Brady, Rodgers, and Foles. I'm going up against you. I'm going to start out with, 7, 8, 9 more points than you just because I'm starting a quarterback at flex. I mean, you hardly have one quarterback. You barely have one. Taysom Hill got taken. Yeah, this is the spot right here to take him. No, I get it, man. Don't get me wrong. I get it. But you're starting with -10. So those guys really do have to each starter has to get an extra 2 points more than what they're supposed to get. You know what I mean? So it's tough. It's gonna be tough for you, man. The commish Smitty. He came up with this idea, crazy genius idea, and so he's the commish, and that's the Fantasy Football Show. That's his IG, and the Throne League is at Fantasy Football Throne. So if you're on Instagram, 100% follow this, and then you can go and spy on all these accounts are who's in the Throne League. So you can go and follow all these guys, and these are the 12 teams. You can go and spy on all these guys. Yeah, therapist brings up a huge point. You're in a SuperFlex 14 team league. Basically, those settings are incorrect. I'm just going to say it right now. Or at the very least, this is a very extreme league. If you're trying to trade me for a quarterback, I don't have any to give you, so I'm going to make you pay up. Excuse me, sir, but David Johnson's not good enough. You're going to have to give me let's say Keenan Allen's balling out. You're going to have to give me at least a Keenan Allen and some. You're going to have to give me some. You're going to have to give me your first or second round pick. And that's what I'm saying. You probably should have drafted a quarterback round 3 right there and taken your first one. So, yeah, nobody has a quarterback to spare. Let me translate this right now. Somebody just drafted Jalen Hurts. Before that, Taysom Hill got drafted. Before that, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Before that, Justin Herbert got drafted. So that's, if you're like, oh, no one has it. That's how much no one has a quarterback. People are literally drafting backup quarterbacks. And so nobody has a quarterback to give you, and you're not going to be able to trade for a quarterback. If you do, they will make you pay a premium. They're just going to make you pay be like, okay, give me your third round pick and your fifth round pick for my second quarterback. What's up, Jack? What's going on? I made an Instagram account just to follow the Throne guys to spy on them. Yeah, that's if you're involved, yeah. So who was the guy? Blake. So Blake, the rule is you cannot infiltrate other Discords. You cannot infiltrate other people's, Throne group chats. But you can follow all their social medias and spy on them. You can download their rankings. You can buy their courses. You can look at all their posts, their stories. You can read their public comments. So, but you can't, infiltrate and vote. Like, you can't pretend you're, you can't go into Smitty's Discord and vote on whether he should draft Josh Jacobs or Michael Thomas. You can't do that. So, yeah, that's really the main rule. You pick one side, you stick to it. You can spy, but you can't, vote and infiltrate another community and be like, oh no, I'm not Couch Fam. Yeah, we just had our draft lottery on June 12th, and we got the 4th overall pick. We talked about possibly trading positions, and the slow draft starts. Do I have Carson in this league? No. Do I? Wait, I can't see. Tevin Coleman. It's an 8-hour timer, so don't worry about it. Really, you know what I mean? I think it says 9 a.m., but because it's 8-hour timer, you don't really have to worry, you know. And we got the 4th pick, so don't worry about that. Trust me, we're talking about the throne every day. Like, you'll be fine. Even if you miss it, like, there's nothing to really miss, you know. Because if you're like, all right, let's say we voted to draft Christian McCaffrey, like, you could miss that day, you know. You can miss like 3 days. We'll come back and you only missed a round, so you'll be good. We usually do just to give you an idea of the pace. It's about 2 days per round. Some days 1 day per round. It could be more closer to 1 day per round. So the whole draft is going to take 3 weeks. We don't discuss strategy in public, by the way. It's all done on the Discord, and that's it. Only by the top Couch Fam members, and that's it. We're not discussing any strategy in public. We just don't do that. Because we treat this like a real war room. Yeah, Royal's not going to tell you nothing, man. Get out of here. You're either in the war room, you're part of the front office, you work for the GM, which is me, we're all a family, or you're not. I'm more of a redraft guy, but as you know, I got a lot of Dynasty content as well. You know, Dynasty's huge. I love it. So I hit up some Dynasty. When I do Dynasty, I'm mostly focused on strategy and rookies, you know? Ooh, I don't even know who the hell to draft. Jay Sternberger. Not good, but as long as he has a different bye week, that's cool. I'll take it. Pick of the last round. Oh, I know he's just trolling. It's okay though. I mean, he's still bored and probably having a bad day. You know, it's all good. I feel bad, man. You know, people they need to take out they're either bored or they need to take out, you know, their feelings someplace. Put other people down, and it's all good. Here we're all family, so it's okay. I'm gonna let him do it because he's just light trolling anyway. It's all good. Yeah, man. Welcome to the Throne War Room. He made fun of the war room, like his war room. Like, oh, you guys didn't see the comment because he cussed, but he, like, okay. This was a very good night, Couch. Excellent night drafting always. Yeah, so these are my two teams. I gotta say I wasn't fully focused because I was looking at the chat and doing two mocks at once. And let's see how I did. This team, good. It's a little early. Grade both teams, please. Keep in mind I was rushed. I got you, man. And I don't know. What team are you? Blake Gregory. I don't know what team you are. There's a Omar. No, you're not. Oh. What team name are you? Thank you so much, Blake, for the donation, by the way. If I get another donation, I'll grade every team. So just to let you guys know. If someone donates another $1, I will grade every team. But what's your team name, Blake, in case nobody... Giants logo. I was Blake. Oh, Blake. New York Giants. I don't know why I thought SF Giants. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay. So, I'll just look at my teams, and then I'll start looking at Blake's. And then if anybody donate one more donation, and I grade everyone's team, and I'll stay up a few more minutes and grade everyone's team. So this one, nope, I don't want that one. I want some of this one. So far so good. I got Chubb, Adams, Brady, Rogers, Ertz, Ingram, AJ Green, Nick Foles, Tevin Coleman. It's a little bit light on running backs, but that's not bad. CeeDee Lamb. Okay, I think my wide receivers are good. My quarterbacks are good. Running backs, I have quality but not quantity. And so that's really the only big... It's okay. Well, I mean, that's kind of, you shaving me, that's gross, bro. Come on. That's not even a good, sig. Like, that's not a, you probably don't want to be shaving other people, like, I'm gonna shave you. Like, that's kind of gross, bro. That's pretty bad. There we go. That just took it too far. You don't want to be, shaving people. I'm going to shave you. Because, I'm going to run into this guy in the street, be like, hey, I was just a troll, but it's like, you've gone too far. You might have a razor. You might have some clippers. I don't know what you're going to do, man. You might snip me. Snip my chub. Who said snipped? You snipped my chub. Don't want you to snip my Nick Chubb. Come on. Yeah, that's probably the case. J. Cole can't grow a beard. It's okay. This damn Discord is popping off. I gotta quit it. I can't even click with the notifications. I know people want their team graded, so here we go. $2.79 Canadian team grades. Let's go. All right, let's do some team grades, fellas. I'm gonna need some water. Hold on. Thank you so much, Royal. Appreciate it, bud. First, I gotta close the Discord. How many we got in the Discord? 104. Okay, didn't go up or down. No more Discord. Snip the chub indeed. All right. Get rid of my face because I'm going to forget. All right, let's start off. Let's just start off in order because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All right. Team 1. And let's do... There we go. Okay, so team 1, we got Mahomes, Dak. Very risky to go QB. I would never do that. And so obviously you ended up screwing up your RB1, and that was really bad. See, right here, you got Big Ben. Like, you just got to take a risk. You might get a Danny Dimes, you might get a Drew Lock, Baker Mayfield, Jimmy, like whoever, any starting Minshew. You got to take that risk. And look, I like Dak, but you need an RB as well. It's still fantasy football. You still have to start an RB. And Ronald Jones is not an RB. I think it's over for him. Cam Akers, a lot of people have high hopes. He's going to catch the ball a lot, but I think it's going to be a committee, or at least it's going to be a tough path for him to succeed. Sean McVay hates your fantasy team when it comes to running backs. And so, if you don't luck out on Cam Akers, you're pretty much screwed. There's just no way you're going to luck out on Cam and Rojo, okay? At best case, you'll get one of them. And Justin Jackson, I think they drafted a really talented rookie, Joshua Kelly, who I got, I think, at the end. And so that's basically, I'd say this is nothing's going to happen with this Justin Jackson, except if Eckler goes down. And so you really have no, so if Cam Akers is on bye, or, you're pretty much screwed. So this team has a fault. Even could have went running back instead of Cooper, because you can find a Cooper later. Who knows? Like, Lockett might score only a few points less than Cooper. Chark might score a couple points less than Cooper. T.Y. Hilton, I'm just looking at guys in round 6 here. So you really screwed up by going with the second quarterback and wide receiver. You don't have a running back. And look, guys, I know. Oh, by the way, this is Blake. Huh? I know you probably like some of the players on this team, but overall, like, it's just not going to win. It's as simple as that. You got quarterbacks, you got wide receivers, you got tight ends, you have no running backs. And if another thing bad happens, I mean, you're totally screwed here. So I really hate this team. But is LBC? Yeah, people like you really put the pressure on LBC. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a. I'm gonna give it a D plus, because you're not gonna be able to find a running back. Imagine if one of your running backs gets hurt. D plus just because of that. I mean, we talking about, even if you drafted a crappy wide receiver and took a running back at 3, I would have loved it way more. But you're just not going to be able to win this league, and that's my take. So people give you a D. Oh, I mean, Royal gave you a D. So, wait, let me see. Okay, so Andy, if you want to join, add me on Discord. That's my username right there. Okay, that's going to be the best way. So no more Discord links, please. Things are getting weird. So just add me on there, and then we'll message, and I'll get you set up. Okay, bud? So Andy, I recognize you. I know you're Couch fam. So, yeah, just go ahead and add me as a friend on there. That's my complete username right there, Fantasy Couch, pound 5179. Okay, now number 2, we got Worst Ninja. Love the first 3 picks. Carson, C-Mac, Mike Evans. Love the next 2 picks, DJ and Big Ben. No, not big on Big Ben, but you got the right approach here. T.Y. Hilton, love that. You got him in round 7, basically, in a 14 team. That's late. Dobbins, not big, but there's really no one left. And then how the hell is Damian Williams available nearly in round 10 in a 14 team? Tyler Boyd, solid pick. This is really good. Taysom Hill's a little puzzling, but yeah, might as well take a dart, I know there's really nobody left there. So I really like this team. You're lacking at tight end, so you probably should have snuck in a tight end here instead of Taysom Hill. That's what I would have done. But I do like Taysom as like hey, I got a Taysom. See, here's actually why Taysom Hill was a horrible pick, because we just went over a team. Oh my God, no, I didn't want to click that. We just went over a team that went way too hard, the hardest ever on quarterbacks, right? So you got to figure this man's not drafting a quarterback. So you should have drafted a tight. Look, Gesicki went a pick before. So draft a tight end here. Go get you a Cooper or Cook. And then, boom, this team would have been perfect. So that's what you should have done right there. Instead of Taysom Hill, drafted a tight end, you would have been good. Only thing you did wrong, this team is still good. I'm going to give it a B. Still a good team though, for sure. And yeah, I mean, I'm being a little nitpicky. I'm sure I made mistakes on these drafts. Yeah, or tight end over Sanders. I mean, tight end over Taysom Hill was the right move. I'll talk to you, Jack, after this, okay? So if you added me, what's your username, Jack? Put your username right here. Who else was there? Andy, put your username here too, man. I want to know you guys' usernames because I want to just add people I know, you know? Oh, I see you. You got the same name. Jack G. Yeah, you got the same name. I see you right here. I got you. And I'm going to add you right. So Jack, I just sent you an invite to the Discord server. Did we lose somebody left, I think? That Hollywood dude left? Why did he leave? Why did Hollywood leave? What happened? Did something happen? Did you guys get in a fight? Or it just was too much? I wonder why that dude left. I'm about to message him right now. That's just so weird. Did he leave? Yeah, he left. That's hella weird. I don't trust anybody. I left the Discord. That was probably me. No. You add me. Add me. Add me as a friend and tell me your Discord name. Yeah, he was. No, it's all. I don't mind. I just want to make sure everything's cool. Is all. If you want to leave, that's okay. Now, that dude's name was like Ty or something, so I don't think that's you, Ben. Whatever. I've seen. Whatever. People's gonna come and go. 105 now. We're at 105. Sorry, I'm just managing the Discord. I knew I should have left it closed, but people want in though. So yeah, Mo, that's my username right there. Add me as a friend and let me know what you use. Oh, so your username is Mo Ravens. All right. Well, you didn't give me the numbers either, so add me as a friend, okay? And then I'll get you squared away. So yeah, team 3. I'm gonna do this a little bit faster, guys. Sorry, I gotta go, but I'll do this as fast as I can. Team 3 looks pretty good. I love this. Joe Burrow a little bit early though. You're lacking in backup quarterbacks, but hey, every team's gonna have flaws for sure. Love your tight ends, love your running backs, love your wide receivers. This is actually a really good team. Your tight ends have the same bye week. I don't like that. Your quarterbacks do not, which are more important than your tight ends. This is a pretty good team, though. I'm going to give it a B+. And I would dare to give it an A- if you had tight ends with a different bye week. I'd be pushing it. Probably leave it at a B+, but it'd be pushing A-. Omar, team 4. Lamar, and then kind of risky going Kyler so soon. You ended up pulling some pretty good running backs, albeit. So you went similar to team 1, but you see how big of a difference it is just to wait one more round to get your quarterback. Man, you really lucked out and got some semi-decent running backs. Wide receivers pretty good. Quarterback's good. You're lacking at tight end. Not an Ebron fan. So you did miss out on the tight end train, unfortunately. But you made up for it with everything else. I'm going to give this a B-. Felt like you needed to squeeze in a tight end that I liked. And your running backs aren't that great. I'm just saying, like, it could have been a complete disaster. But you lucked out. Ryan, team 5. Kamara, then Kittle, then Wilson, DJ Moore, AJ Brown fell super late. Then you had to reach for Tua. Oh my God. Your quarterbacks are going crazy here. Latavius. This ended up pretty good team, man. I have to give you props. I do like this team. I had some doubts when you drafted Kittle so early. But you ended up with a good team. Not a lot of QB depth, so I'll knock you for that. But other than that, you did really well. Probably didn't need to draft another tight end so early with the same bye week. Definitely should have drafted a quarterback there. And so because you didn't draft 3, I think you only drafted 2 quarterbacks. I have to knock you for that. So I'm going to C, maybe even a C+. Because that's instead of Ingram, you draft a quarterback and you got yourself, you're pushing B+, A- right there. He only drafted 3 running backs? Oh, yeah, that sucks. So I'm going to give you a C. Yep, that's right. Only 3. You need 4 running backs, bud. I've knocked you down to a C, actually. I don't know why I didn't see that. Appreciate and Herndon and Gesicki do have the same bye. Oh, are these bye weeks different? Are these wrong? Oh, these are wrong? Okay, I just won't go by bye weeks. Are you sure? My voice just went off. Are you sure? No, they do have the same bye week. You're wrong. You are wrong. Bye week 11. Miami, New York, New York. Get out of here. You're wrong. You feed me wrong information. Yeah, one is a super risky one. All right. I forgot what team we're on. Team 6. F+, says Armin. Zeke, Julio, Watson, Montgomery, Mark Andrews. So far, so good. Teddy Bridgewater. I really like this team, man. Some of the players I don't agree with, but, oh, man, you absolutely killed it. You got yourself a tight end. You got yourself a quarterback. You got running backs, wide receivers. You got Chark nearly in round 7. Man, you killed it. You did really well. I'm going to give this an A-, maybe even an A. Really close. That's really good. That's borderline A. That's really good for a 14 team. No, dude. You're looking at the wrong number, I think. It's the one in parentheses. So in parentheses, it says 11 here and 11. You're probably looking at some wrong number. Yeah, I almost gave you an A. That's like really close to an A. I don't think he's lacking because he's got Zeke and Montgomery, which is, and he backed him up with Pollard. So I think it's for a 14 team. I think he did very well. Like I said, almost an A. Every 14 team is gonna lack, and I don't really think he's lacking too much. All right, team 7. You drafted Hyde way too early. But you definitely got running backs, that's for sure. You got quarterbacks, too. And your wide receivers, Jarvis Landry's hurt. So Terry McLaurin's definitely your wide receiver 1. It's too risky for me. Hoarding quarterbacks, not a bad thing. But maybe you should have drafted a wide receiver instead of Kirk Cousins there. I would have done so. So team 7, I'm gonna have to knock you for that. Just that one move, and then yeah, your tight ends really lacked. So wide receivers lacking, too risky, and tight end is lacking. So I'm gonna give this a. Still not terrible. Maybe a C plus maybe. I'll give it a C. I don't know. In between a C and C plus. Let's give it a C plus and be nice. Let's be nice here. I had to put the mic closer. All right, so we got Andy, team 8. Drake went way too early. Drake over Jacobs? Like, I've never seen that. That's why Thomas fell. Jeez. Okay, you took Drake early, way too early. You took Kelsey a bit early. Then Thielen. I'm just not feeling this team. Then Baker, then the Mono Ghost, and Michelle, who might start the season on PUP. Guys is always hurt. And Washington drafts a new RB every year, by the way. And they have Adrian Peterson. And yeah, man, just not feeling this team. Just started off bad, and then it became an avalanche of just bad. Yeah, it's not good. I'm gonna give this a D plus. My eyes hurt. There we go. Oh, the bye weeks are broken on mobile. Yeah, I'm on their website, so yeah, and you have their app, so that could be it. Yeah. Is the stream okay? Reconnected successfully. I guess did it cut out for a second? Are we still live, guys? Let me know in the chat. LBC, Josh Jacobs, good pick. Gurley, good pick. Oh, so we already went over this one. DJ, man, you really needed that right there. Probably drafted a quarterback, would have been great. And so yeah, your whole team's relying on Gronk, and Tyrod Taylor isn't really a full quarterback. So you need at least 2 good quarterbacks. You don't really have one. Okay. Next team, Royal. Here we go. Thank you so much for the donation again. And Blake, thank you so much for the donation. Joe Mixon. Then Tyreek Hill. Very good. Melvin Gordon late. Okay, I'm liking this. Oh, man. And then you got some really nice quarterbacks. So only thing you're lacking, bud, is a tight end. And to me, Slayton's not worth it. Gallup's not worth it. You got, if you believe in them, you got them at a good spot. I think right there you get a Waller, a Higbee. I don't like Ingram, but you get Ingram, or even, later, right there around the time you were drafting Gallup, Slayton, and Carrion, right there you needed to draft a tight end to make this team perfect. Other than that, you did draft perfect and ended up with a killer team. But the tight end is just so lacking right there. I'm going to give this a B because really, if you did do that tight end right there, we're talking about an A. But I don't know about Hawkinson. It's just you're throwing a dart. It could be right. I think it's wrong. I think it missed the target. Stafford and his tight ends never do well. Mike Thomas, already given this guy A+ so far. A+. Look, I hate Fournette, but you got him, essentially round 4, even closer to round 5 because it's a deep league. Matt Ryan, okay. Calvin Ridley, Stack, Minshew, so far so good, man. This team is absolutely killing it. Man, you killed it here, and I like how you draft 2 tight ends. Absolutely a beast of a team, bro. And even I'm biggest Cam Newton hater here, but you draft Cam Newton, it's okay. You can drop him week 2. As soon as the first bye week comes, you drop him, or even drop him in 30 days. You absolutely crushed it, my friend. The therapist. I'm going to have to, even though I don't like Fournette, I'm going to give you an A here. You did really good. I love this team. I love this team. You did good. And even from someone who doesn't like Cam, that was a smart pick. And that's crazy how you were in 2 mocks, because that's like something I probably wouldn't think of. So you handle this like you were in 1, like mock with 1 minute timer, but you were in 2 fast mocks. So that was an incredible team. Yeah. So LBC, let me break it down for you, bro. In my strategy video, I said if you're in a team that's deep, if you're in a league that's deeper than 12 teams, don't do SuperFlex. Don't do dual quarterback. That's what we did here. We did a 14-team SuperFlex. So already the settings are incorrect, or at the very least extreme. So quarterbacks is going to be just like in the real NFL. It's going to be very, very, very difficult, very valuable to have a franchise quarterback. So even a guy like Minshew or Kirk Cousins or like Cam or Taysom, like these guys have a lot of value. So yeah, you got to snag them fast. Essentially, the quarterback becomes a running back in this type of league. Like it goes crazy like that. Okay, so team 12, we got Bob Dalvin. That's a good pick. I don't think he's holding out. He probably wanted to get Madison, but whatever. I would settle for Boone in round 14. Miles Sanders, Le'Veon Bell. So 3 good, and then you got Carson Wentz. I like how you back that up really fast with a quarterback. So far your strategy's pretty good. Devontae Parker fell. Higbee's good. I like this team a lot, man. You did very well. 2 good tight ends. Risky, a little bit risky, but both have different bye weeks. Both are really good. Damian Harris to finish it out. And I love the Jameis Winston pick. This is absolutely incredible, dude. Pretty similar to the last team. Now, I guess I would... Oh, you got 3 quarterbacks. I'm going to give this an A, too. I'm trying to hate on it, but in a 14 team, you can't get too picky. I guess I could have knocked you for Carson Wentz because I don't like him that much, but it's like, whatever. You did the right. You had the right approach. For instance, you would knock my team if you don't like Brady. I drafted him early, but I like Brady. So yeah, it's between an A- and an A. Depends how much you like Carson Wentz. Okay, so with this one, I like my team, I think. I think I drafted Ertz a little early, but I got my guy. So I went with Chubb, Adams, great combo. It's not much of a better way to... You would be fine with that in a 10 team, right? It started out with that. So I love it in a 14 team. I wanted Rodgers, but you sniped me. Hey, man. Oh, yeah, Rodgers I like more than Wentz, of course, yeah. So, Nick, watch my strategy video, LBC. I'm telling you, some people think this is my best video, so definitely give this a watch. You're going to love it. Like, I put in a lot of work, and the Couch fam helped me out quite a bit with this SuperFlex dual QB strategy. Definitely give that a watch. Everyone should give that a watch. You guys are going to enjoy it. Trust me. It's not like it goes in depth, and it's not too boring. It's a perfect mix of fast pace, just giving you what you need, going in depth, but it's not an hour long. It really could be an hour long, but it's condensed into 15 minutes. Super potent, spicy, incredible. Oh, you've seen it. Okay. Well, I'll shut up. Thank you so much for watching it, man. It's good. Okay, LBC says it's good. Grade the video. After I graded your team badly. No, don't grade my video. I love this team, man. I love it. It's great. I think I did very well. I love my team. I guess I'll just give it an A- so I don't seem too biased. It did great. I got a tight end. I got an elite tight end. I have, 2 pretty good quarterbacks. I have an elite running back, elite wide receiver, AJ Green. He could poop. He could not poop. A lot of upside. CeeDee Lamb. Kind of similar to AJ Green without the injury risk. He could poop, but he could be good. Yeah, man, I love the team. Not great depth, but this is the type of team to win it. or lose it. You know, this is not. I don't see this being 8th place team or you know, it could. I just mean like I went with upside. I think I can win this if this was a league. If it fails, then I probably won't finish 2nd or 3rd place. You know, I might go all the. You know, it might be pretty bad. B- only because I hate Chubb. But Kevin Stefanski is the man. He is. You know how I don't like Sean McVay when it comes to fantasy running backs. I love Kevin Stefanski when it comes to running backs. Yeah, I'm surprised I drafted Austin Pooper. And, you know, knocked me down to a B+ because he has the same bye week as Ertz. But still, getting Austin Hooper round 11, do you know what that in a 12 team with defense and kicker, that's like round 16, round 15. So I got Austin Hooper super late. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of a panic pick, but whatever. And I would have liked it if he had a different bye week. Team 14, Aaron Jones. Bleh. See, I don't like Aaron Jones. I like Chubb. Don't like Jones. How you not gonna like Chubb? But you know, you gotta not like Aaron Jones. He's splitting time too. They drafted a running back. I mean, he's touchdown dependent. Oh, F+ because of, oh my god. At least it's not a F-, huh? But you basically did the same thing to me. But I got the better running back and wide receiver. You got the worst one. And then you did the same thing to me. You got Drew Brees. James Conner, not a big fan, but you got him at a decent spot. Rivers, okay. So far you're doing okay. Waller, not my cup of tea. But Derek Carr's your 3rd quarterback. This is an okay team. Don't like Aaron Jones either. At least you're consistent. So for that, I don't hate it. You have to hate Aaron Jones too, and so that's okay. It's just as long as your takes are logical. Well, I mean, I don't know why you hate Chubb, but as long as you're, let's say, not consistent. If you hate Chubb, you gotta hate Aaron Jones. I'm gonna give this a C or C+, whatever. C+. All right. How can we do this faster? I'm running out of voices. Oh, Hooper saved the team. Damn. Why are you so mean, Jason? Come on. How do I do this faster? You got Gronk. That's not good. Gronk and Darren Fells. What's going on here? I don't like your backups. Mitch Trubisky's not going to start. Marcus Mariota, if you haven't heard, he's on the Raiders now. He's a backup. So this team was a mess. I really don't like it, man. Thanks for tuning in, though, Bob. I don't like this team at all. So I don't know, you know, what you were thinking. Maybe don't draft Mahomes number 1 overall. I don't like it. Andy. Okay. C-Mac, Kittle, Thielen. You're big on Thielen, huh? Mostert. I don't like Thielen, but picking wide receiver there is not horrible. So Thielen's not my pick, but the rest, you know, is really good. Good approach. I don't know. What was winner? No, winner wasn't in the other mock. All jokes. Okay. I figured, but and it's all right. It's all good. You can make fun of me a little bit. A little bit. This is a good team. It's not bad. I just would have not preferred Thielen. So I'm going to give it a B. Yeah. Maybe B-. I'll give it a B. I'll be nice. Your boy Toxic. Saquads. Ooh, Galladay. Ooh, Dak. Ooh, Ingram. Ooh, Swift. Don't do it to me. Ryan Tannehillian. Galloping. Pretty good. And your tight ends kind of crazy. And then Kaepernick's going to get... If Kaepernick gets signed... I think he'll be a backup. That's my guess. That's the thing. I think he'll be a backup. But if a quarterback gets injured, hey, man, he could start. So, overall, pretty good team. I like this one. You did pretty good here, man. I'll give you props. I think you did good. I'm going to give this an A-. Team 4. Kamara, Evans, Carson, Wentz. Pretty good. This is a great team. You got A.J. Brownlee, Waller. Not my favorite tight end, but you did good. See, look, Tyrod Taylor is, more of a QB2 right here for sure. Rex Burkhead super early. That was just a meme, dude. You didn't really have to draft him. Rex Burkhead is a puzzling pick, and you still ended up with a really good team. I'm going to give this a... This is a good team. I like this team. Give it an A-. That's just really... Rex, I mean, it could be B+ maybe. But, yeah, Rex, maybe you got lucky. You did really good. But, yeah, if you didn't draft Rex Burkhead there, I think we're looking at a A- to an A. That's more like a B+ to A-. Team 5, Lamar, Godwin, Russell Wilson. And you ended up with decent running, but somehow they let you get Montgomery and Hunt. He took Tyrod as his QB2. You took Tyrod as your sole QB. Thanks for tuning in, Andy. How long you been tuning in, bro? 2 years, 3 years, longer? Team 5, okay, yeah. Somehow they let you end up with those running backs. You did pretty good, dude. Not big on Evan Ingram, but you ended up with a solid team. I'm gonna give this a B+. I think you did good. You got James White late. I like it. Parker, Henry, Aaron Jones, Cooper, Keenan Allen, Mark Andrews. So you swooped in and got 2 startable quarterbacks. You got a tight end. I don't like necessarily the players you pick. The 3 tight end thing's a bit puzzling, but I'm not going to hold it against you. You ended up with a decent team. Don't love all the players you picked. Jalen Reagor is good. Still a good team, though. You did fairly well. I'm gonna give this a B, maybe B-, right around there. I'll give it a B- because I don't like the players, but you did okay. If you like those players, that's good. Boost that up to a B. Blake, here we go for the second one. Mike Thomas, Clyde Edwards, I don't like that. Deshaun Watson, that's good. James Conner, not a big fan, but you got him late. Woods, good. Big Ben, not bad. Hayden Hurst, that's pretty good. Geis, not a fan, but hey, there's no running backs there. Jerry Jeudy, CeeDee Lamb fell. Justin Jackson. Yeah, stop drafting Justin Jackson. What's up? What is that? Deshaun Jackson, Curtis Samuel. So this one is much better, but still not good. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is your RB1. Look, towards the end of the season, there's a good chance he's balling out of control, killing it. To me, he's not really worth. I just don't get why you wouldn't draft like Gurley or Carson over Clyde Edwards-Helaire. It's too much risk. If you like your players, A+++. That's not what I didn't say that. I said if you like them, you can boost this up to a B. I didn't say A+++. If you if you really like Kirk Cousins and Goff, and you like these tight ends, right here, they're talking about these 4 picks, then sure, boost it up from a B- to a B. You don't know that. You don't know Clyde Edwards is gonna start right now. You don't know that. Well, that's my take anyway. But yeah, this one is much better. But yeah, I really would have liked to get you another running back. So I'm gonna give this a B minus. And if you like Clyde Edwards-Helaire a lot, that's still a B minus at most. You can't boost that to a B. It's not allowed. Zeke, Kyler, Jonathan Taylor. Ooh, this is a very spicy team. You got your quarterbacks, got your running backs, got your wide receiver. Ended up with a Jonah, which I like. This is a really good team. I enjoyed this one very much. Max, I'm going to give you I'm going to do it A minus. I like it. Good job. Ooh, tight end has the same bye week. B plus. Like Irv Smith is I'm not even considering him. In between a B plus and A minus. Team 9, Kenyon Drake, Austin Eckler, Josh Allen, Cooper Kupp, Hilton, Diggs. Good team. Ooh, you got the Mono Ghost, who has the same bye week as Josh Allen. Good thing you drafted another quarterback right away. Edelman, super late. Tevin Coleman. Oh, Austin Hooper, super late. You did really good this one, man. This was a good draft. I like this one. I'm going to give it an A minus. I don't know how you ended up with this. Oh, yeah. Well, this is the 5th mock we did. We did 8 team, we did 10 team, we did 12 team. So, yeah, we might not, this was a SuperFlex Duel QB day. We're going to switch it up. We're definitely going to do auctions and other stuff, too. Dynasty, probably. IDP. We'll switch it up. So, we got Hopkins, Kelsey, Melvin Gordon, Aaron Rodgers, Daniel Jones. I don't like Cam Akers, but I think last draft he went like round 5. Stidham, I mean, he's a QB3 in fantasy. Who knows, right? Nobody knows. He's a Patriot. I don't like him what I saw at all, but I saw such a small sample size. Very tiny. Who knows? He's definitely relevant in a league like this or any dual quarterback league. Okay, so this was a good team, man. I think you missed out on running back a little bit, but for what you did waiting on running back, you still did pretty well. Your quarterback game is strong. Wide receiver game is decent. Running backs, you attacked it with quantity. That was the right thing to do because you didn't have necessarily a lot of quality. So I like your strategy. I like your thinking. This is a B plus. It's close. I thought about A, but no, this is a B plus. Good team. Good team. Okay, so team 10. Mixon, Sanders, DJ Moore, Calvin Ridley, Matthew Stafford, Terry McLaurin. This is a good team. I like how you waited on quarterbacks and still ended up with not the best, but some decent. And then you really needed a third quarterback. I may have even prioritized that a little bit more. You did get 2 good quarterbacks and a running back in between Fitzmagic and Bridgewater, though. So you're lacking at quarterback. I don't know. I feel like something bad might happen with Stafford and Bridgewater. Still, you made a logical approach that made sense. Your strategy made sense. Ended up with a solid team. I'm going to give this a B because I don't like your quarterbacks that much. Even though you did, you draft, they're not. I just personally would rather have different quarterbacks. Team 12, Dalvin, Julio, Fournette, Matt Ryan, Lockett, Ertz, Minshew, Dwayne Haskins, Jordan Howard. Very good team. You have no holes, man. You did really well. Yeah, you did really well. Maybe, yeah. I mean, I like this team a lot. I'm going to give it an A. Maybe A. I hate Fournette, but you did get him super late. Like, it's not that bad. I do hate Fournette, though. Maybe A minus. It's close to an A, though. It's really close to an A. Therapist got Josh Jacobs at 13. Oh my God, that's so late. Tyreek Hill, David Johnson. Not big on DJ, but you didn't get him too. We didn't reach too early for him. Drew Brees, DJ Chark, really good team here. Burrow has a different bye week. Carr and Brees have the same bye week, but not that big a deal because this is your third QB. Dobbins a little early. I like this team, man. You did very well, and I like your tight end with Gesicki. I love the Damian Harris pick again. Denzel Mims pick could be even better. This is a killer team. I like it a lot. I'm gonna go A-. I'd probably rather have Bell than David. I'd rather have Bell than David Johnson. So, I might have got an A if you didn't draft DJ. All right, my team looking sharp. Chubb, Adams, Brady, Bell, Locke. Right away I got my QB2 just in case Brady sucks for some reason. So a little bit risky, but I feel like those two quarterbacks are really good, but both are risky. Cortland Sutton, not a great wide receiver too. Damian Williams, just adding depth. Will Fuller, that's good. Anthony Miller, that's good. Latavius, great pick. John Brown, great pick. A little bland pick right here with Jack Doyle, but that's why he's going so late. I feel like that's a good sleeper pick, flying under the radar. Larry Fitzgerald, probably a horrible pick. Then Jay Sternberger, which could be a horrible pick, but easy to drop. So overall, this team is good. Not as good as the last one. I'm going to give it a B. So LBC, you disagree with me on everything, which is okay. We'll get people like that too. Yeah, I like my last one way better. So let me give myself a B, because I probably would say B plus, but I get too excited over my own mocks. That's it. Thank you guys so much for the donations. So 2 announcements. We got the Throne League coming up here. And we already have really enough people in our war room, but Throne League followers versus followers league, where the followers make the decisions for me in this experts league. Our slow draft starts Friday, June 19th. Let's go win this thing. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to both YouTube channels, Fantasy Couch, and we have a second channel, Fantasy Couch Podcast. Smash that like button and check out my previous videos, especially my Dynasty and SuperFlex dual QB strategy videos. All right, guys. Peace out. Stay safe.